and dark forests on the horizon. In this strange land, you all find everyone else, all six of you, and you continue on the well-trodden path in front of you. Eventually, you came across two small children, which, upon investigating a bit further, you found that they were indeed ghosts. And they pleaded with you to slay the monster in the basement of their house. Being the good-natured folk that you all went into the house and began investigating, climbing the various levels of the house, finding various horrors that are supposedly common in this land, until eventually you found a hidden stairwell, a spiral staircase leading all the way down into the basement. And now you find yourselves there in this dirt hallway, kind of cramped, all six of you coming to the bottom of the spiral staircase. What do you do? When did I say horrors?
You said horrors.
Horrors, yes.
Yeah.
Two R's.
Are we at Diddy's house?
Yes.
Drake's.
Oh
Oh.
jeez.
Oh god, they're underage.
I like to cast reveal to see if I can see Millie Bobby Brown anywhere.
Oh no, she's married now.
Oh yeah.
We still have a torch lit, yeah? That was the thing that we did?
Yes, I believe Edward is carrying a torch.
No, fam.
Okay, someone is carrying a torch.
Someone lit a torch. I
I
don't remember who it
believe it
was.
is Mumbles, upon
Mumbles, do
moving
you have
his
a torch?
character token.
It's me.
Okay, sick.
Mumbles has the only light source. If anybody would like to light a torch,
I'll just
you are
cast
free
light.
to do that.
Oh.
That also works too. You're casting it on yourself.
Yeah, I'll just cast it on my ring. It'll emit from my ring.
Okay, and that's 30/30 or is it 15/15?
It's 20/20, like a torch.
20/20. Okay. I never can remember. Okay. You now have two light sources as you find yourself
I don't see
in
shit.
this dirt hallway. You don't see shit. Why do you not see shit?
I don't know.
Only dynamic lighting, BS.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Move him to where I was.
Do you
Oh,
see anything now?
Nope.
That is
Not
interesting.
dynamic
I'll remove
lighting.
your token and re-add it.
Whoa, we're
Am I
not
supposed
locked
to be able to
to a
move around there?
grid.
Okay,
No.
I am trying to remove your token, but it's not actually removing it.
I'll fix it.
I can't even move my token.
Yes.
You might be in a wall or some
So it might
shit.
be like a stuck in a wall situation.
Oh yeah, there we
Try
go.
again now. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank
it's
God.
cramped, so you can't move because you're cramped.
I'm 5 feet tall. I'm like squeezing in between people.
Yeah,
Five.
what if I can just move you like way the fuck out here and drag a new token? Does that
I'm-
fix things?
I'm
I'm sticking with my
5'6".
best.
Oh my god,
Alex
there
is
Sticking with
also
my best
stuck.
friend Mumbles.
And then let's give you low and bright light.
Tink is currently vegging out in front of the current, like air current from the fan. Apparently she was warm too.
I don't know if that fixes things.
Maybe we load bolt one day.
Yeah, that could be
Yep.
it. I can't even select this token now. It's being annoying. I'm just gonna
Did
drag
you-
it way the
did
fuck
you-
up here because it's bothering me.
Did you put it on the wrong layer?
No, because I can interact with it on the tokens layer.
Oh, weird.
It's just roll 20 being roll 20.
Yeah.
Let me actually open this section so that
Where the fuck am I?
Always
you
fun.
are
Huh?
here.
Where'd I go?
I think you're in this hallway back here, yeah?
So who's moving me?
I am.
Okay. Whew. I was confused.
I like that I'm not locked to a grid. I can be like halfway over here, halfway over here.
Mm-hmm. I fixed it.
Okay. Is the bottom one the one that's working then?
Yes.
Okay. I once again cannot delete this token. Jesus
For any
Christ. All right.
consolation, I can't see the token, so
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Okay. Well, I don't know why only I can see it then.
I can
Refresh
see
the
it.
page.
Bothering me.
It's right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
refresh real fast.
There's a second one.
Yeah, that's one we're supposed to see.
yeah.
Let me mute my phone. Okay. Okay, take two. You guys find yourself in this cramped dirt tunnel in the basement of the house. What do you do?
Pork, pork.
I will popcorn read this shit. Like we're back in elementary school if nobody says anything.
I'm just following whichever sources of light.
Yeah.
Not whichever, but following light is the answer.
I'm sticking with my best friend Mumbles.
What do we see? Anything? Where we're at?
So you being further down the tunnel to either side of you, you would see the openings to what you could surmise to be. Actually, no. To either side of you, you see two short little hallways leading to a couple of doors. Apart from that, it is dirt tunnels, probably 4 feet wide, 7 feet tall, and that's about all you see. It's just tunnels seemingly carved through the dirt. There's wooden crossbeams supporting the ceiling so it doesn't all cave in on you, but other than that, there's no remarkable features.
I'm really gonna have to get my armor polished after this, aren't I? Anyway, you know what they say, good adventurers go left.
The armor polished. I'll spit on a handkerchief. I
Don't,
chill.
Mumbles, don't. Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, seems I've reached a door. Oh, it seems I found a coffin.
I'll open
As
it.
you open the door, as you
Found
both
one
open the
too.
doors, you see an empty chamber, save for one singular coffin in each, placed upon a stone platform.
Do I see anything written or inscribed on the coffin?
On yours, Edward, you see a name. Rosavalda Durst.
Oh. I see. The shame they never made it down here, I suppose. Must be the family crypts. If I thought better of it, we should probably go back and get what's left of their bones. Lay on the rest where they were supposed to have been. Mumbles, what did you find?
And I'll go in and what's mine say?
Nick, what's it say?
I'm sorry. Not Jeremy, Mumbles. Mumbles. Yours says Thornbolt Durst.
Oh, this one's the little boys. Oh no.
Nick, can we open? Can we open the coffins at all, or is it some? It's like made out of stone. So is it completely shut, or can we open it at all?
You can certainly try.
Fuck it. I'll go and try to open it. Try to open Rosalina's.
Yeah. Rosavalda, as you get
Rosavalda.
closer and read the
My
plaque.
bad.
This isn't Smash. You try to push the lid to the coffin aside and it slides off easily enough, and before you, inside the coffin where you would expect to see a decomposing corpse, it's completely bare.
I'm just gonna quietly put it back over and then shut it.
And you do.
Mumbles, would you
What?
mind coming with me and making our way upstairs? We should probably gather their bodies. I feel that they should be laid to rest here. It's the right thing to do.
Hold on. We could do that. Or I'm going to pull out my horn and squeak it and cast Unseen Servant. And I'm going to turn around because it spawned on top of the coffin behind me. And I'm going to go, okay, little guy, I need you to go upstairs, find the bones in the room with the dollhouse, and bring them down here and put them to rest, okay?
Okay. And what form does your
It's-
servant take?
It doesn't have a form. It's an unseen medium-sized.
Oh,
Oh,
it's invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Unseen.
mind.
Don't do
If
that.
I'd
It's not-
read
It's
if
not a
I'd read
companion.
the thing.
Yeah. So you just see me talking
Never
to nothing.
mind. Okay.
That's on brand.
Mumbles, who
Well-
are you speaking to? Look, I know things are bad here, but this is a new kind of crazy for you.
Hold on, just wait. I'll turn around. Before you do that, smack my brother in the ass on the way out. And it'll just come up and give you a nice little pat on the butt.
Like 2 seconds goes by, Edward, and then you feel like a light slap right on your left butt cheek. Adorned in armor as it is.
Mm-hmm. I look at, was it Frey behind me?
It is Frey directly behind you.
Look, Frey, I know it's dark and it's lonely down here, but now's not the time, okay?
It's dark. Mind you, you are emitting bright light directly from your ring in this cramped hallway.
The shadows are weird. It makes it funky.
Uh, did you not? Never mind. What is he? What's bringing this back? Mumbles, you're confusing me.
It's what I confuse you.
While this is going on, Zafira and Eridan, what are you guys doing?
Probably trying to peer and see what they're doing without actually like getting in the way of people, and then also just kind of standing there twiddling my thumbs a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on behind us with what little light I have.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's smart. That's definitely not what I'm doing. I'm like sitting there and like, yeah, literally just like twiddling my thumbs, looking at my nails, like that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, trying to peer over the shoulders of the people in front of you, you can like see 2 doorways, but past that, you don't really see much.
Makes sense.
A couple minutes pass by. And then, squeezing beside you, Eridan, you see 2 floating skeletons just pass by you, heading in the direction of the rest of your party.
We have company.
And they
I th-
squeeze past Saphira. And they squeeze past Frey. And then Edward. And then right up to Mumbles. And that they stop there, holding 2 skeletons.
Thank you. And I'll look at them and try to figure out which one's smaller. And
Yep. Roll. Roll a medicine check. Okay. They're 2 small, child-sized skeletons.
I look back at Edward and be like, yep, this one definitely goes in here.
Mumbles, let me look at them.
You had him give it to him. I could help. It's so hard to find.
I guess I'll look and see if I can tell which one's which.
Yep. Roll me another medicine check.
No, fucking no.
Yeah, you look at them and go, these aren't even children. These are definitely halflings.
Oh.
Well, Mumbles, this was your doing. You figure it out.
Walks out of the room.
Can
Which
anyone
one
scream?
are you going to try to play? You're just going to place one of them in the coffin? Or what are you doing with them?
Gonna close the door for respect purposes, I'll say to Frey, who showed up, and then just bin them both in my backpack.
Okay. You have 2 child-sized skeletons in your backpack.
Hmm.
How full is your
Wow.
backpack?
Not very.
Okay. Okay. Continue.
Hey Nick.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. I was gonna ask if I could do a torch, but I'm just gonna follow behind Mumbles, wherever the heck he is.
I mean, if you want to light a torch, you can do that.
Can I relight the torch, or is it gone forever? Like once I use a torch, does it? I don't know. Like D&D, is it? We just playing it by ear?
To be real with you, that's never been a topic of discussion. I don't really care all that much, but we'll just say,
Is it just the fact that it takes up a hand?
yeah, let's just say it's used as soon as you light it, and
All
we'll
right, cool.
just keep accurate numbers of your torches. You
Sorry,
should now
guys.
have
I
torch
messed
light.
up.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Oh, thank God. Oh, this is so much better than trial following around. Sorry, Mumbles. I'm going off my own way.
Okay, I still have to put the other one in there. Excuse me, Frey. Excuse me. And I'll walk into the room. Close the door. This one's open,
Roll
right?
a as you walk. Well, are you just like normal sauntering past Frey, like
Yeah.
okay?
This one's open, right?
It was
Yeah,
closed by Silas.
I did.
Oh,
I did
You
close
did
it.
close it,
I'm
yes.
gonna try to open it then, I guess.
Okay. Easy enough. You push the lid of the coffin open.
And I'll dump the bones into it.
Okay.
So you could be together forever, I'll whisper. And then
Yep.
Oh, God.
And you just hear the clattering of bones down into this stone coffin.
well, there's no more bones to pick with me.
Oh my god.
I feel like I should have taken drum as an instrument just so I can fucking
You're the
every time.
best.
I didn't, but that's I should have.
Ooh, that was a gunshot.
Oh,
I mean,
fun.
did you guys hear that?
It sounds like there's an artificer.
A blunderbuss.
A
A
blunderbuss.
boomstick.
I'm also dropping the shitty Australian accent for Silas. He's just gonna be just one of the. He's just be a dude.
He's just gonna be a dude. I love that.
All right. I'm just gonna move forward into this room right here. Nick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow Torchman. I'm
Okay,
just sticking
that
with
is.
whoever has light.
Sorry, 1 second while I find my cursor.
I look over and
Sure.
Frey's just like pointing towards the room and nodding his head, so I just walk forward into it.
Mm-hmm. You walk into this room, and in the center you see a plain wooden table, flanked on either side with big, long benches. Across the floor are these moldy bones just strewn everywhere. Frey, as you walk towards the alcove, sorry, 1 second while I figure out how to redo things.
I was gonna say, I don't love that pause. That's for sure.
I have to remember how to do this. I remember how to do
No,
this.
no, 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 no. Wait.
Yep, that's That checks.
As you walk towards this alcove, you see this like kind of like serpentine body where you would expect a snake head is instead a set or a beak with 4 like tentacles coming out of it. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, which one's initiative, Nick?
Okay. It is the
It's one that
initiative
says
button.
initiative.
Between
Make
armor
sure-
class
Good
and
point.
speed at the top.
Yeah, just make sure that you click on your character token
Damn,
before you
Mumbles.
roll initiative so that it gets added to the initiative tracker.
I have a +4.
I have to remember how to open that fucker. Turn order? Haha!
Ha
Ah, damn, Mumbles.
All right.
Is everybody in there? Everybody's in there. Sick. Okay. At the top of the initiative order, Mumbles. What would you like to do?
Can't really see what's going on, so I'll just casually take a step forward. And oh no, a beak tentacle thing. Gross. I will look at it, and I'm gonna go. Do you kiss your mother with that beak? And vicious mockery.
Well, that's a lot less proportionate than I was thinking.
Maybe vicious mockery. Game.
This is gonna be one of those things where it takes like a minute to fucking register.
I don't know. I didn't pop out the window this time. I'll reopen my character
Oh.
sheet. Mare? Send help. I need an adult.
First encounter. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Wait, what do you need help with?
All right. Well, they make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Oh, yep, there it is.
No, I just hit the share button.
Oh. Never mind. Wisdom saving throw.
I'll just roll the dice then.
It rolled a 17.
Oh well, it's saved. Apparently, it does kiss its mother with that mouth.
No.
And that'll be my turn.
Eridan.
All right, I'm going to shoot it with my longbow.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit. An 18 does hit. Roll damage. Yeah, 5 points piercing damage. So you loose an arrow straight past Frey, who's just standing in front of this, and it kind of strikes through the center mass of this creature.
That's it for me.
Okay. It'll come to this creature's turn, and I mean, seeing this giant metal person in front of it, it is going to it's just going to attack.
Oh, so now it's racist. Sorry.
Slightly.
Maybe a little.
They are against you, Frey, obviously. First one will be a 15 to hit. Remember if that hits or not.
It does.
Nope. Okay. And yeah, as you're kind of like just boxing it in here, it is just gonna slink back and kind of like coil itself, ready for its next attempt. That brings us up to you, Frey. 7 is not going to be enough, as it's like kind of tight corridor. You kind of like try to swing your longsword at it and clang against the corner here, and kind of cut into the dirt corner and it gets stuck there for a second. You have to pry it out.
The anticipation.
All right.
Anything else, Frey? You have bonus action and movement? Nah. All right.
Nick,
Silas.
Can I reach around him, or is he blocking my? I cannot. Can I reach around him to hit it, or am I like, you know what I mean? Is he
I'll
taking up the entire space?
No, I'll say that you can reach around him.
Give him a reach
All
around.
right.
Yeah, give him a
Since
reach around.
Silas is, since my character's right here on the table already, can I jump across with my dagger? I pull out both my daggers, right?
Mhm.
And I jump across, and I guess I just land next to Frey, and I just use. Oh no, jump is an action, isn't it?
No, it's fine. Well, it's part of your movement.
All right, cool. I say I casually stride. Okay, I go over there and I pull out both my daggers, and I hit him twice with each dagger, or once with each dagger.
Okay, roll 2 attacks as you
So I'm just
leap
clicking
up
dagger,
on
right?
top of this. Yep. You leap up on top of this table and leap and share in the space with Frey's you bring down with both daggers. You're not quite used to this team-based fighting, and it's not exactly a tall room that you're in, and you kind of like bump your head on the ceiling as you make your jump, and it throws you off balance, and both attacks go stray.
Do I have any more movement, or am I done?
Yeah, you've got about 15 feet of movement left.
Is it gonna take a reaction if I meet my move?
It might.
I'm just gonna stop there, I guess. Just accept my fate.
Okay. Zafira,
How tall is this ceiling?
about 7 feet.
Okay. How tall is Frey?
Um, that is a good question.
How tall? 6 feet.
6
Sick.
feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna move over here, and I'm just gonna kind of push myself off the bench onto the table, and then jump. And I'm gonna, while in the air, throw a dart down over Frey's head to the creature thing.
Okay. You're just jumping like straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Don't monk
Dark.
shit.
Dope monk shit.
20 will definitely hit. Roll damage.
6.
6 is, yeah, you just like do like a little mini hop because you look up and note the ceiling and just loose a dart over Frey's shoulder, and it kind of just like hits straight in the side of this thing's face and kind of just stays there. Anything else?
I'm gonna stay up on the table so I can actually see what's going on. So I'll just. Oh, I know I'm clipped in his. Okay, I'm on the table. That's yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
Fair enough.
Because I can't get close enough to do unarmed strike things.
Edward, bringing up the rear.
I walk forward and I was like, Mumbles, what in the devil is going on? Why is she on the table?
Thing.
Thing?
There's a beak with tentacles in the closet.
Have you not been taking your medicine again?
Kind of like peering past into the room now. You see like Grick. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm blanking on names. Frey and Silas, standing shoulder to shoulder with each other, facing into this alcove. Eridan, bow drawn. Zafira kind of in like a half athletic stance on top of this table. And Mumbles flipping through his clown book of puns.
I see.
I imagine that Frey and I are just like Scooby and shagging, like shaking while he's holding me.
Like Zoinks Frey.
If you don't mind, Mumbles, let me squeeze past you. If you, yep, okay.
I didn't use any movement. Can I move out of the way for him?
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, easy enough. It is 4 feet of clearance, so it's not difficult to slide past.
I'm going to chuck a javelin at it.
Sure thing. Roll an attack. Yeah, I think 23 hits. You can roll damage on that.
God damn.
God. Okay. Yeah, as you battle hardened as you are, you spend many years training with the weapons.
BRB.
As you see this small gap in between Frey and Silas, and instinctually just draw your javelin and loose it straight in between them, and it flies true straight into the center mass.
Yeah,
It
should
is
so attempt.
not happy.
Very good.
So you dust your hands off.
Be right back, pen stuff.
Yep.
Dude, what the
Timing.
fuck?
Mumbles. Yeah, through Zafira's legs as well.
Yeah.
Good point.
Of course, of course.
Good thing you were on the table.
Yeah. Oh, I
I'm
mean,
going-
otherwise it would have been able to go past my head.
I'm going to look at everybody and go, "It's okay, I got this," and put up a minor illusion of a door in the space that separating the alcove and Frey holding Silas,
Okay.
and then yell
link
to it,
me
"I
that
blocked
spell
you
description.
in." Doesn't go up all the way, but you know.
Okay. Okay. Sure thing. As you all see this, what appears to be a door that doesn't reach all the way up to the ceiling, just magically appear in the space that there was the alcove. Anything else, Mumbles?
I'll say, just take a
Uh,
step back from the door, everyone.
I would say no, Frey, as like Mumbles is. You can surmise that this is not real.
That's my turn.
Okay. Aridon.
I'm gonna back up into the corner by Mumbles. Excuse me, coming through.
What?
And then I'm gonna knock my arrow and just like aim and just hold my action to attack if I see it come out.
Okay.
That's about it.
Sounds good. As that brings us back to the Grick, as I've already named it.
Plant thing. Well, no. Nick thing.
It is going to roll to see if it determines whether or not this is an actual door or not. And it's thoroughly confused as it is like coiling it back itself as now this door has magically appeared in front of it. It's taking this respite as it can. And it stays seemingly locked inside of its small room. Frey.
Yo, does this mean advantage?
Or is it disadvantage because you can't see what you're hitting?
I'll let you figure that one out. You cannot see past this illusion.
Doesn't
In
the
front of
illusion
you,
only go 5 feet tall though?
correct.
And we're 6 feet tall?
That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that one. Yeah, okay.
Giving saloon door.
What did I think about that? Hmm.
I'm sorry for
That is a
opening my
good
mouth.
point. No, you're fine. It brought into thoughts. I guess describe to me how you're reacting to this door. You know, you can surmise that it's an illusion.
Pretty much denounced it.
Yeah. You speak common, Mumble speaks common. The Grick does not.
Mm.
I don't think. It's not like transparent. It literally appears as though it's a door. I think. Let me read the spell description.
If you discern it's an illusion, it becomes
Mm.
faint. So if you know it's an illusion, it's see through.
Yeah. Huh,
Oh,
alright.
okay. Then, yeah, sure enough, you can see through it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Did not know that about that spell. Also, if my crunching comes through, like, let me know. Like, yell at me, seriously.
Just ate a whole pound of bologna cheese. You're
Meaning really stale
Um,
Chipotle tortilla chips.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Take advantage for it. I'll think more on this later in the future, but for now, advantage on the attack.
Oh,
You're
But
really just not finding purchase. You try to go for like a stab this time as you're like, oh, the swing was too much, but stab is going to work as you stab through the door and just like hit just an inch above its head as it had coiled down in preparation. Anything else, Mr. Frey? The sad no. Silas, as you also see this faint, transparent door in front of you.
I'm looking. I'm seeing if I can do some fancy shit. Hold on. Uh, it's smaller than the door, correct? Or is it like how tall is this thing?
I'd say in its coiled form, it probably sits about a foot and a half below where the top of this illusionary door is.
So since I have my knives out, I'm just gonna reach over and just stab downwards in that 1 foot of space. I'm just gonna down at
Okay,
it.
just drive down into its body, roll an attack. The 13 does not hit, the 14 does. Roll damage on the second one. Damn. Yeah, 6 points of damage as you just like poke your arm through this illusion and drive down. You strike straight into this beast's head, and as you break through its scales, you feel it go limp as it falls under the weight of your blade.
Does that mean combat's over?
That does mean combat is over.
Cool. I'm gonna ask Mumbles if just be like, "Hey, Mumbles, can you do something about this door?"
I'll snap my fingers. It thought it was stuck behind the door. You didn't have to kill the poor thing.
And then I'm gonna walk through. I'm just gonna inspect it and just be like, and I'm just gonna inspect it and just because I've never seen something like this before.
And as he's looking at it, I'm just going to reach over and grab my javelin and yank it out and put it back and like, well, monster slain. That wasn't too bad.
can you grab my dart for me?
I pick up her dart and I just throw it behind my head.
I catch it.
It was-
Hopefully.
I'm gonna turn to my servant.
Easy enough.
you
Yeah.
mind
That was
retrieving
my
my
fault.
arrow if you're in the giving mood?
I pick up the arrow. I throw it behind my shoulder towards him.
I'm gonna turn around to my servant. Every time my brother throws his javelin, you are supposed to get it for him and give it back.
Oh, I love that. I fucking love that.
That's sick. So yeah, I'm gonna inspect this thing and
Can the servant accidentally stab one of us with his big javelin?
I mean, it's
You don't know.
not supposed
Oh,
to attack,
no.
so who knows?
I was gonna say, you'll see a floating javelin. Like, you could get out of the way. If you get stabbed by it, that's your own fault.
That's fair, I guess. Also, things have seemed to chilled out here because main stage is done. So I might actually
It definitely
silent.
sounds like
It sounds
has.
so much better. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Means I
that's
can
a lot better.
close this chat window now. I just looked at the meme.
I was gonna say that's why I was giggling.
Okay.
I have the. How do I open up the actual chat window? I have. Ah, yes.
Oh, say that easy.
Oh.
All right, so
I'm gonna
we-
inspect it. Inspect the monster. Just look at it and kind of figure out what the hell this thing is.
yeah, I mean, looking down on it, you see a coiled, slumped over serpentine mess, a beak kind of protruding from where a head would be, 4 tentacles encompassing it. If you want to determine, like, try to see if you know what this creature is, you can roll a roll like an animal handling. No, roll a survival.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, through your various huntings, you've heard tales of such a creature. You know it as a grick.
I'm just gonna lean over and be like, so I never thought I'd see one of these in person. Uglier than I thought. And I'm gonna cut off a bit of its like the little sharp part at the end of the tentacle, and I'm gonna put it in the chest that's inside of my bag, and then close it and walk away.
Do we see him cutting stuff off?
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not trying to hide it.
Why are you cutting stuff off? You mind cutting off that beak for me?
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I cut off the beak, and I walk over to Mumbles, and I say, put it in his hand. I say, don't spin it all in one place, there, Mumbles.
I'm gonna clack them like castanets. Oh, that's wonderful.
Clown with castanets. Fucking love it.
God
The
damn
fuck is a
it.
castanet?
Wait,
Dude, the
I
tentacles
was-
look edible.
I'm with you on that one, Edward.
they look like monster tentacles. Whether they are edible or not is up to your own devices.
Did you miss what just happened between Silas and I? Is that
I did because I was searching the grick to see if it was barbs at the end of its tentacles.
I mean, it's in the picture. It's in the picture. So I
Yeah,
figured.
so mark down in your sheet that you have 1 grick barb.
I told him to cut off the beak and then use them as castanets.
I thought you were gonna use it like a puppet.
Castanet. What is a castanet?
It's
They're
those little clacky things that you use in like it's like I'm making motions with my hands as if y'all can see me, even though I fucking know you can't.
Oh, that's the little
No, it's
They're like little finger symbols, but they click instead of clang.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, okay. Yeah, great.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Nick, since I know what this monster is are the barbs poisonous at all?
You would know they're not poisonous.
All right, cool. That's just what I wanted to know. See if I picked up something cool.
Is that a stupid thing?
Are you
Sean?
stuck?
Me?
I
you
don't know.
stuck,
You
Steph
tell
Edward?
me.
There's not supposed to be a door there.
You sure? Check your map. There's a pink line because I checked too.
Yeah, why is there a fucking wall there?
That's a wall.
Did you open the door and there's just a wall?
I'm just gonna get rid of. Oh, whoa! Okay, sorry.
What was that?
I deleted a whole fucking section.
You can undo.
You- as we
Yeah,
say,
I
you can
did.
do.
I'm just
Felt like he
deleting
fell
all
into
of
the
these
fucking nether.
fucking walls on these stairs because that's such a stupid design choice. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Anyways,
I'm just exploring. I'm
yeah.
pretty unfazed by the whole monster encounter.
I'm gonna
Oh, we're
yell around the
walking.
corners, be
Okay.
like, so
Wait, that's not this character's voice.
we splitting up or are we sticking together? What's the play here, guys?
Well, they said there was a monster in the basement. That thing doesn't seem like it'd be much of a threat to lock your children in a room forever and let them starve to death. There must be something else here somewhere.
I'll click his beak together when he says that and go, "It sounds like quite a threat to me."
God damn it, Mumbles. What do I see in here, Nick?
Personally, I feel better being a group.
Discord wasn't picking up the noise. I was trying.
It just doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, it doesn't. All right. Well, anyways. Yeah, you walk into this more open room. In the center, you see a well shaft rising up above about like 3 feet above the ground. A wooden bucket just hanging there, empty of water, as if maybe it just hadn't been drawn in a while. Along the various sides of the room, you see 5 rooms branching off from this main chamber.
I look into the well. Do I see that there is water in it or no?
Yeah, shining your light down, you can see about 30 feet below. There's a bit of water contained.
Perfect. I lower the bucket and draw some water.
Yeah, you crank it down, and the bucket fills with water. You crank it back up. You now have a bucket of well water.
I start washing my hands and my javelin off of brick parts.
Yeah, easily enough.
What do I see? I know what I see, but what do I see?
You walk into this first room, and you see a small chamber, a bed pushed to one corner, and a small wooden chest lying adjacent.
T7, go open the box.
And you watch as nothing passes in front of you, and then the chest just creaks open.
What's inside?
Can the servant respond?
First one at pulling out whatever's in there.
Just pulling it out.
If there's nothing in there, just close it.
The chest does not close. It does not verbally respond to you, though.
No.
The chest just sits there, remaining held open by this unseen force.
Well, come on, bring me what's inside.
Finally, you see, again, nothing, reach into the chest and pull out this little pouch. And as it floats closer to you, you see this pouch is not what you... It's not like what you normally see on people's waists, where you would expect a small, like, cloth or, like, leather coin bag. It is a pouch made of human skin.
Oh.
Oh.
But inside, you do hear a slight jingle.
I'm gonna reach my fingers in. I'm really good at getting under people's skin.
Yes, you are.
Praise just walking away.
Pray's like, nope, no puns here. Not allowed.
What's in it? I'm figuring it. What's in it?
Yeah. As you
Oh,
finger the human pouch, you find inside of it 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces.
Nice.
Bro.
I'll just shove it in my clown pants. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it?
You shove the pouch and all, or the coins?
Oh yeah, everything, pouch and all.
You now have a pouch of human skin containing the money.
Dude.
Please put your sack away.
Oh, I'm
It runs
sorry.
in the family. Edward, same site as you enter this small room. There's bed pushed to one end, adjacent chest lying near the foot on an opposite corner.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay. As you open it, you look inside, and there's a folded piece of black cloth.
I pick it up.
Okay. As you do it, cloth drapes over to one side, and you see 3 nice green gems. You have 3 moss agates, however it's pronounced, valuing at 10 gold pieces each.
Excellent.
Let's pop into this room.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't see shit. I'm not popping into that room. Never mind.
See you going in there without a light source, and I'll step behind you so you can see what's going on.
How much are they worth, Nick?
10 gold pieces each.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mumbles. I can't see shit in here.
We freaks have to stick together after all.
This is true. And I'm going to with my staff just like sort of gently poke open the lid of the chest, staying as far away as I physically can.
Okay. You do.
And then once nothing pops out or tries to eat me, I'll poke my head in.
Yeah. Looking inside, you see a black leather eye patch with a singular gem sewn into it.
I will pick that up. That
It
sounds
is
fun.
a carnelian.
Oh, so red?
Yes.
Okay,
Valuing about 50 gold pieces.
I'm gonna pick up the fancy eye patch.
What'd you find?
An eye patch. That's
Oh,
not the
that's-
character's voice.
That's fantastic.
It is. It's very pretty. I'm not going to lie. It's very pretty.
Try it on.
I'm gonna try on the eye patch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a loose fit, but you can reach around as you slide it over your head and tighten it up. It's a nice fit.
Hell yeah. I can't see. Now my depth perception is none, but I have a cool eye patch.
Rip Frey.
I turn to my unseen servant. Hold
All right,
this.
sorry about that. Has anyone checked the one in front of me?
No one has entered the 2 rooms adjacent to where you are.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna open up this chest.
Okay, roll a dexterity. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll a dex save.
Yeah,
back
as
roll.
you opened up the chest, you look inside, and inside lies a single short sword, which, upon further investigation, it looks as though the blade has been silvered.
Oh, I do.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a silvered short sword,
Hey,
valuing
stop.
about 110 gold
Yes.
pieces.
I'm gonna take that bitch, please.
You do.
And I'll check the room next to him.
Go add
Sure
that to
thing.
my weapons now, Nick.
Yes.
What's the stats on that?
In the compendium, if you just search short sword, it'll be the same stats as a regular short sword. Just note that it is silvered.
Yes, sir.
Aridin,
Excuse
as
me.
you enter.
In the compendium as well.
Hold on, I can't see,
My
so I'm gonna call out to Mumbles.
As
May
you
I
enter this
borrow
room,
your
you
light
see
for a moment?
Oh, never mind.
nothing.
Servant, take the
black.
light and follow him. I'll hand it to the servant and have him follow him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just behind you, you see a torch floating behind you, granting light into this room where you see a single bed pushed against one wall and a chest in the corner.
I'm not actually here, but my light source doesn't move otherwise.
Thank you.
Ah.
I'll try the chest.
Yeah. Cranking open that chest, you see inside a single hairbrush made out of ivory with nice silver bristles, valuing about 25 gold pieces.
I'll take that.
Hey, Nick, do I just drag this somewhere? Where do I drag this again?
So with your character sheet open, you will just drag the short sword from the compendium straight into your character sheet.
There should be a little like
Hold on.
Dropbox type thing when you drag it.
All right, let's see.
Just make sure you drag short sword from items and not proficiencies, otherwise you won't actually get the item in your sheet.
I'll look to Edward. This basement has more rooms than Uncle Vernon's castaway cabin.
Fucking character sheet isn't pulling up.
Yes,
You might
indeed
just
it
have to
does.
reload the page.
Oh, also, Mumbles, here. I found these. I know how you like shiny things, and I gave them The mossy gates.
A gate.
Ooh.
I'm going up to Edward. You seem to care a lot about your appearance, so I hand him the brush.
Yes, thank you. I start brushing my hair with it.
I'm taking the eye patch off so I can actually see.
You return to your double vision.
And I'm just gonna like tie it onto like a belt area. I think I'm wearing a belt. We're gonna for all intents and purposes, I'm wearing a belt that I can tie things to.
Oh, whoopsie daisy. Looks like we both did the same thing.
Oh, you don't actually have the dang it.
Onwards.
After you.
Sweet. I have a
As you
cool
say-
fucking
as you
sword
say
on my
that, I'll
back
turn
now.
and look at you with
do- oh.
holding the mossy gates to my eyes, going, "Sure, I'll follow you."
Perfect.
Have we checked all the rooms in this area?
Yep.
Sweet.
Indeed.
All 5 rooms have been perused.
Oh, I held
Sweet.
the gems to my eyes and looked at Frey and said, "I'll follow you, sure."
To be fair, you kind of created that one.
Yeah, and our parents created him too. Unfortunately,
With lots of love and a little bit of sex.
and a lot of alcohol.
Mother did love wine. And father his brandy.
Yes, Aunt Brandy was
These-
quite the looker.
Are these stairs going up or down?
Heard that.
Those stairs, Frey, are leading up.
I'm gonna follow Frey.
Onwards then?
God, we're splitting up. No.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm not. I'm following. Just kidding.
Saphira, I see you don't have a light source. I know that's been troubling you from the sounds of it.
Yeah, I can't exactly see very well, and
Can I see
I have torches, but
can I see that eye patch?
oh yeah, and I'll hand him the eye patch.
I tie it around her head like a headband.
Hell yeah,
And then I cast light on the gem in it. There.
that's cool.
You now have a headlamp.
I love it.
Basically, they create
No.
they create a cool. Do you want the thicker ones?
You're bleeding some sound now, Alex.
I want the
Someone was talking to me.
Oh, gotcha.
They're handing me a beer.
A tiny bit. It's
We came from right here, right?
We did.
Yeah, you came from where Mumbles and Edward are now standing.
There's another staircase over here, though.
There is indeed.
that's good.
Frey is currently standing in the entryway leading up to another section. Silas in tow.
I was waiting for the party.
I'm coming.
Me too.
Who's coming?
You just see Silas beating himself in a corner.
No!
It's a fun little game. Heads we go this way, tails we go Frey's way.
All right,
And I'll
sorry.
toss
Gavin
an
had to go to the
illusionary coin.
bathroom.
Didn't we come from that way?
Yeah, but there's
No.
There's
another
another
staircase.
hallway,
That is the stairway you're standing at is unexplored as of yet.
and then there's another like thingy over this this way.
I'll toss
I'm
an
cool with
illusionary
exploring
coin.
this if you are.
I like that plan. I like the coin flip.
And it has heads on both sides.
And head says your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
It's heads.
Go ahead
look,
and-
Edward.
Roll a 1d1.
Can I roll insight on that?
You're
Uh, yeah, if you want. Are you? How much are you trying to
No,
keep up
I-
this lie, Mumbles?
Totally kidding.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Don't.
I'm just
Fuck
gonna
you.
I'm just gonna pat Frey on the shoulder and just start walking this way then.
Then I just follow.
Okay.
I'll reverse magic trick it and put it behind Edward's ear and make it disappear.
Yes, I've only seen that, 10,000-15,000 times now? Thanks, Mumbles.
It's the oldest trick in the book. You can't beat the classics.
That was amazing.
But you can't beat the clown.
I'll pull out my rapier and go, tally ho! And start walking this way.
Zafira, did you see that?
The coin thing, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Mumbles.
I just kind of I look at Aridin with a little bit of like, oh, he's never seen this before. That's fun.
Mumbles
Yes.
as you step on that exact block of floor
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
with no prior checking,
Nope.
the floor gives way underneath you.
Oh,
Okay.
Mumbles!
I cast Featherfall.
Nope. The floor falls out from underneath you as you fall another 10 feet
that's not
onto sharpened wooden spikes.
Oh,
So I can't cast Featherfall?
Do you have Featherfall?
I do.
What is it, a reaction?
I mean, it's an action, but if the floor gave out, I feel like I'd be able. Oh no, it's a reaction.
it's a
It is a
reaction.
reaction. Woohoo!
yeah. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it was reaction.
Then yeah, sure enough, as you feel the floor give way and you begin to fall, you instinctively just begin to float.
Jesus.
Oh,
As you are now falling slower, but you are still falling, what do you do as you are now slowly headed towards these spikes?
I reach up and say, "Grab my hand, Edward."
This isn't your joy buzzer situation again, is it?
No, just grab it.
The panic Mumbles is great.
I reach out and grab it.
Yeah, and you pull him back up over this edge, and peering down, you see the spike trap.
Jeez.
That was a close one.
Well, you know what they say. If you're ready for a fall, you won't take it at all.
I let go of his hand.
And you start to teeter back.
I'll throw my rapier behind me and try to catch the edge of the other side.
Easy enough now as you know the trap is there, you can kind of avoid it.
How wide is the trap?
It encompasses the entire width of the hallway, and it goes for about 5 feet.
Fuck it, I'm gonna jump it.
Sure. I don't know the rules for jumping off the top of my head. I know it's some kind of rule.
Godspeed.
No, it involves strength.
Yeah.
You jump an X amount per your strength, but 5 feet you should be able to jump fine, regardless.
I'm double checking.
Yeah.
Hello, if my computer loads.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I already know some dope muck shit you could do for that.
Oh, okay.
You can
Reddit
jump to a number of... where is it at?
Each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
Oh,
Yeah. You can cover a
Um,
number of feet up to your strength score.
yeah.
If you move at least 10 feet, that's a long jumping. High jumping.
You just need a running start.
Yeah.
I can still
Yeah.
clear it with,
I mean-
even with my strength score. I can.
Yeah, I mean 5 feet, easy enough to clear, right?
All right, I'm gonna jump across. Whoop.
And you do.
Into another trap.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Do you have another featherfall?
I do.
Who's gonna pull you up this time?
I have 50 feet of rope. Can I just go ahead and like throw it to Mumbles and just say, wrap this around yourself just in case?
We have a Mumbles
Are
leash.
you giving Mumbles a child leash?
Absolutely.
It's a reasonable decision.
Oh, we should have done this with Alex's characters this whole time.
So you threw
Yeah,
me rope.
I don't know why you haven't yet, to be honest.
So I have rope now that you've thrown me?
You have
Hey,
150
Mumbles,
feet
can
of
you
rope.
just tie it around yourself just to be safe?
No, but I'll do this. And I'll cut an end of it off and hold it out in one piece and then do some stuff with my hands. Oh, and now it's 2 pieces.
Silas, did you really expect anything less?
I'm just gonna start reeling it back and look at Edward and be like, you should have let him fall.
Silas, you now have 49 and a half feet of rope.
And as Mumbles keeps walking by, I'm just like, you son of a bitch!
It just like fades out in the distance.
I'm just gonna follow Mumbles, so just in case he falls again.
I jump across and just follow.
Yeah, as now this space where the trap is now getting very congested as
Alright,
6
I'll move down
people
these
are
stairs.
trying to.
It's fine. I'm down here now. Oh,
Yep.
these go down.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on these stairs.
come to a
going up, I
corner,
think.
2 sets of stairs, one leading down where Mumbles went, and one leading up as to where now Silas is standing.
There's a basement. To the basement.
Well,
I believe it's called a sub basement.
No, I'm not hungry. Thank you.
brother, move. Let's go.
All right, well, go downstairs.
Go down to the sandwich basement.
Oh, I hear
But there's
here's
stuff.
music. What's going on?
But there's stuff.
I
I'm
got pushed.
yumping. I'm
Wait,
yumping
but
over
there's
wherever the spike trap was. I don't know where it was, so I couldn't see. But now, obviously, now I can see theoretically where it is. So I'm yumping it.
Do we not want to check this other door?
It'll be there.
There's-
Come.
We'll get there.
I'm gonna turn to Zephyra and just be like, under my breath, be like, bold of him to assume he's coming back.
Oh, we'll be fine. Splitting up is the problem.
So is stepping on traps, but that doesn't seem to stop anybody.
He was fine.
Speaking of,
now.
I'm going to instruct my servant to walk 5 feet in front of me at all times.
Oh, does the servant have weight?
I mean, he can pick stuff up. He's got to have mass, right?
I guess. All right.
Oh no.
I forgot to
I
turn
don't like
on
it.
music. Sorry, guys.
I hate it. Go down to the basement and the music kicks in. Fuck.
Well, I was able to hear like chanting.
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy.
Oh shit, there is chanting in there.
I
can't
forgot
hear
to
it.
Alright.
play the music for the night. As for the chanting, well. You know.
So, do our characters hear this?
Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Do we hear it?
I don't.
I hear it. It's
Do-
very
you don't
faint,
hear
but
it?
It's there.
No. Am I supposed to?
Do you have roll 20 muted?
Oh, maybe. Hold up.
No, it's like very, very faint in the background.
Hold up. Let me put both of my headphones ears on.
Turn
Oh
down.
fuck! I
Nero
hate
on.
this.
No, I don't hear it.
Okay, then you don't hear it yet.
Oh shit!
Let me see if
Even those that can hear it, it is still very faint.
Maybe I'm just deaf.
You might be because it's definitely there.
Right.
You have to turn down.
It's
Nero
definitely
on, though.
playing.
Oh, Neurobot's turned down way the fuck down, because otherwise I can't hear y'all.
It's not in Nerobot.
No, I know. Yeah, I can't hear it at all. I think I'm just deaf, guys.
I start signing the chanting for his.
Yeah, it's quite adept. Who knew that you could
Well,
learn
Mumbles,
ASL
after
in
you.
D&D? Okay. Sorry, Zach.
Wait, isn't there something in the new set version? Is sign language? I think it is.
It is.
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, as you all begin to descend this long staircase leading ever further down, you all begin to hear this chanting.
Ooh, it got louder.
It's
Oh,
like-
now I can hear it. It's coming through my speakers.
I'm gonna. Oh, fuck! I don't like this. This is making me scared.
Where'd I go? Oh.
Wait, why am I all the way down here?
Because we got.
You
moved
walk down the
we walked
staircase.
downstairs.
Yeah,
Is it
it's like,
supposed to- there it goes.
yeah, it's all the way down there.
So you walk down this long, some kind of staircase, What kind of stairs are these? Just rickety wooden staircase. The further down you walk, the louder this chanting grows. You come down to a bend leading further down.
Just absolutely fantastic.
Where are we?
The sub
Dude.
basement.
That is so cool that it actually gets louder.
Mumbles, wait.
Okay.
Does
As you
everyone
now-
else know- Sorry.
Reside
Yeah, Nick.
in this large, what is this, 25 by 15 foot room. You just hear this chant resonating in your ears.
Oh, damn.
Set in each of the walls of this room are small little alcoves containing various items. As you just hear the chant persist.
Yes.
With like one hand, because I told Mumbles to stop with one hand like around his chest. I'm just gonna be like, what the? My character's gonna like, just look around all the items and just, what the fuck?
You got it.
Yeah, as you look to your side, Silas, you see, sitting in that alcove next to you, one small, mummified, yellow hand with these almost razor-sharp claws, tied with a loop of rope.
Try and inspect the hand.
Yeah, you pick it up, you have the hand.
I want to determine that. Kind of determine the source. That's what I'm saying. Like what it comes from.
Sure, roll an investigation check.
I just did, but there you go. Sweet.
Yeah. With that,
Jesus.
looking at it, you can see this mummified, almost decomposed, because it's mummified, goblin hand tied to this piece of rope.
I'm gonna turn to Aridin, and well, I'm not trying to hide it from anybody, but I was speaking lower, just in case anyone outside of our party can hear us. And just, Aridin, have you ever heard of goblins in this kind of area?
Never been here before, so no.
Does it seem like the kind of place that they would usually inhabit? I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it back.
mind goblins would inhabit here all the time.
What?
Mind goblins.
Don't ask.
Can you explain more?
You know, mind goblin these nuts.
Can I throw the hand at him? Can I throw the hand at Mumbles?
You can throw the hand, yes.
I just toss it at his feet and go, boo.
I just like tap her on the shoulder. I'm like, what does that mean?
Brother, they're giving me a hand.
I think Mumbles should explain it to you. It's a joke. It's a pun of sorts. A play on words.
Okay, what are we doing now as we are all standing congested in the entryway to this room?
Preparing to die.
Are any of these floor panels we're fucking running around or anything traps?
To say, I have my quarterstaff out, and every
Nothing
time I
has-
step somewhere, I'm bonking it with my before I step somewhere, I'm bonking the tile with my staff before I
Okay.
move anywhere.
Roll an investigation check as you do.
Me?
No, I
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm not very good at that.
While
No,
that's
I'm not
going
very
on,
good at that.
Edward, in front of you, you see a slope down leading to murky water, and at the midpoint of this slope, you see a small rusted portcullis.
Can I try to open it? Is it like a lever or anything?
Not on your side, there's not. It's just rusted shut. Well, sorry, not rusted shut. It's just a rusted portcullis. There's no lever to pull if you wanted to try to. What do you want to try to do?
Is there a lever on the other side?
I don't know.
Peeking your head around, yeah, you can just barely look into the other room and see on the wall sharing the portcullis, you see a small whatchamacallit, like crank that would open it. But peering further past into that, in the room, you see in this murky water, sitting in the center of it, is this stone dais, resting upon it a elevated stone table.
Well, that seems important. That seems like it's well guarded. Have we learned any more about the things in the alcoves back there? They seemed important as well.
I mean, they gave me a hand.
Mumbles, for God's sakes, can you not for once?
As I hear that, I wanted to actually check this alcove that I'm next to.
Yeah, in that one, you find a small wooden coffer, and gently opening it up, inside you see a withering tongue.
No, thank you. I close it and just put it down.
It's the smartest decision we've made so far.
I'm gonna go up to where Edward was standing.
I'm just gonna peruse these things, see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah. Which one specifically would you like to check?
Let's just start from the top and work our way around.
Okay, so is that this one? Sorry?
E.
Okay. Inside that alcove, you see a word that I don't know carved from bone. Aspergillium?
Is it a fungus? No, we've had this discussion
That
before.
is it is the little scepter that they use in church to sprinkle holy water.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
I would
That's
recognize that.
fucking weird.
You absolutely would, and seeing it carved from a bone is almost heresy.
Interesting.
Hulk smash.
What's on my right here?
From directly where your character is, there is a desiccated frog impaled on a stick.
And the next one?
So that was this one. The next one below, right here, is a bag, a small cloth bag. Opening it up, you receive a horrible smell as it's filled with bat guano.
What in the hell is going on in here? Mumbles, did you figure out anything about that door yet? It's getting weird up here.
As he says that, I'm gonna mentally command my unseen servant to go through the portcullis and start cranking this shit.
Okay.
Crank that soldier boy.
It's not a portcullis glory hole situation. I want him to crank the lever thing.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Just to clarify.
What's down
Oh,
this
sorry,
way?
that shouldn't have stopped.
You can click the thing to repeat.
Yeah. Now I don't hear it at all. There it goes.
There it is.
It takes a second. There's a
I don't know if
repeat
it's-
thing.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't know if it's actually looping or not, because I tried pressing it earlier.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm gonna go investigate down here while he's figuring that out.
yeah, and as you
I am
do
a
that,
false
you
dude.
command your servant, and it whisks past you and begins cranking the portcullis.
Is it opening?
It slowly but surely begins to raise.
I'll call out. It's
Lower,
opening!
raise. One of the two. And as you call that out, Edward, you walk to a long hallway On either side of you, you see small rooms, each with small metal doors. Peering inside each of these, you can see shackles pressed into the walls of each room with various human remains, human bones, long decomposed and flesh faded away, scattered amongst the floors of each of these prison cells.
Do any of them look particularly different or anything odd that I notice as I'm kind of browsing through?
Sure, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
I'm taking the frog stick.
You have a frog stick.
17.
If you'd like to investigate it further, let me know. 17, as you do, you don't see anything really strange per se about any of the prison cells, but along the compass southern wall, you find a secret door.
Okay. I open it.
Okay. And you do. And looking past through that doorway, you see the same familiar sight earlier, a stone platform in the midst of a murky, water-filled room.
It's fine, Mumbles. I found the back door.
Is it open enough that I can step through it?
It is now open enough at this point.
Look at that, two brothers. One in the back door, one in the front.
R3
Jesus.
out here pass through. Zafira, what are you doing right now other than grasping your frog
I was
on a
gonna say,
stick?
I was looking at all the alcoves, and then I went to frog stick, and now I look up and everyone's just gone other than Frey. So I'm gonna go walk towards Portcullis probably and see that Mumbles has descended the ramp. Probably follow him down there a little bit, but gingerly and slowly. Don't like that,
Frey and Zafira just disappeared off my map.
Oh,
Uh,
we're in the room.
I'm
I
back.
was gonna say I could see them.
Yeah,
I do not, so I will be reloading.
that's fair. I'm gonna, like, very cautiously, like, you know how you kind of, like, sideways walk down a really big grassy hill? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to hear this anymore.
Oh, I'm just. This is like a hole.
Sorry, 1 second.
There was a portcullis, but now it's gone because thanks to
There
Unseen
was a
Territory.
portcullis that is now opened.
How
And
big is it?
it fills the wall. It's a 5 feet wide portcullis. I mean, filling the entire floor to ceiling, it'd probably be about like 10, 12 feet tall. It's already been raised. But
Is it
as you
slippery?
all, it's easy enough to traverse
Okay.
as you tread carefully down.
I was kind of
As
hoping
you
I'd
all-
get shit.
Before I dip
No.
into the water, I'm gonna take my staff and poke it into the water and see how deep I'm dealing with, because I'm kind of short.
The water at its deepest point is about 2 feet deep.
Okay, we're chilling.
Creepy.
Have I heard this enough that I can start mimicking the voice?
Yes, at this point you could. It is a culmination of voices.
It's fine.
Um,
I'm just gonna pick one and go. He is ancient, and he's coming for Silas. He's ancient, and he's coming for Silas.
And as you do, you all now are entering into this chamber room, and the chants grow louder and louder. and louder until eventually, as all of 6 of you have entered, it suddenly stops. And the chanting stops as you peer into this room. Smooth masonry on all the walls, causing that reverberation of the chanting. Stone pillars, completely bare, reach from floor to ceiling to support. Down on the western wall, you see a large alcove where just a bunch of refuse has piled up. In the middle of the room are the stairs leading to the stone platform with a small dais perched on its southern edge. Rusty chains dangling from either side of the altar hang from the ceiling.
Nick, how do you spell dice?
D-A-I-S.
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
The Fura? Did that look like a stage to you?
A rather strange and creepy one, but yes, kind of.
Well, I was made for the stage.
I don't think that's really a stage, Mumbles.
Okay. As you climb to the dais, you see on top of the stone platform is the dais. On top of that is the stone table. The altar, we'll call it. On the altar, you see these horrible depictions of these undead creatures. And the entire altar is stained in dried blood. As you climb to the dais, the chanting rises once more as around the room 13 dark apparitions appear on all of the ledges facing into the center of the room, each one resembling a black-robed figure holding a single torch, except instead of a flame, the fire is black and it almost seems to consume all of the light around it. Where you would expect to see a face underneath the hood is nothing but void. You cross the final step on top of the dais. One must die, they chant. Over and over, one must die. One must die.
No,
I'll
we're
pull out a
good,
balloon
really.
animal. Pull out a balloon, blow it into a puppy, pop it.
The chanting persists.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
No one's going to die.
This down a little bit so that we can hear ourselves.
I try to hit one of the apparitions with my flail, see what happens.
It passes harmlessly through.
And we exit back out the doors.
How far is it to the bottom from where I'm standing?
To the like
If I,
to the
if I
bottom
guess
of the
hop
water.
off this ledge, yeah.
There's
About
stairs here.
7 feet. Water's 2 feet deep. The ledge that you're standing on rises about 5 feet above that.
So yeah, I'll just hop down. That's fine.
Yeah, easily enough.
Nick, are the doors shut, or can we go back through them?
The doors are still open.
They must want us to sacrifice something. Probably one of us. Mumbles,
Let's-
I vote for you. And he sees kind of a half shit-eaten grin on my face.
I'll pull out an illusionary dagger and go, all right, if you say so. It's dab my heart and go, "Oh, the world! Oh, it hurts! I'm coming, Mama! I
Me
can't
not realizing that it's an illusion, I'm yelling out, Mumbles, no!
Just like raise a hand because I can see it from here, presumably that he generated a dagger out of thin air.
Don't worry, Eridan. We're not that lucky.
The dagger turns
As-
into a bouquet of flowers.
Oh my god,
One
don't do that.
must die.
No,
One
we're
must
good, really.
die. One must die. One must die. One must die. It
Why
proceeds.
not one of you?
It's
There is no
It is-
response as the chanting continues.
it's to protect the group.
And I have no idea what you're saying, Alex.
Yeah, you're cutting out, bud.
God damn it! How about now? Is this better?
Better?
Yes.
Am I yelling? Okay, cool. It's for the group. I will die.
No, we can figure this out. You'll be fine.
No?
It's
We're
just
not
a bunch of
killing
ghosts.
anybody.
I mean, let him cook.
I mean, maybe let's see what happens.
If you insist, pop. Just kidding.
I'm gonna walk up to the altar,
Mhm.
and you said it was just covered with dry blood.
Carved into it are the depictions of various undead creatures with dried blood covering the altar.
I'm gonna take out one of my arrows and just like kind of cut my hand a little bit and just put a little of my blood dripping onto the altar.
One must die. One must die.
I'm gonna
One
go over here
must
and
die.
inspect this with Edward. I'm gonna inspect this pile.
The whole
Sure,
chanting
it's-
thing is getting a little old.
As best as you can see, it's just a heaping pile of refuse, standing well taller than you stand.
I'm gonna
By that you mean just like debris?
Yeah, various
Alright,
bits
cool.
of debris.
I was going to pull out my javelin, kind of poke around and like move some stuff to see if I notice anything.
One sec as I read.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I misspoke. As you are both investigating it, both of you roll me nature checks.
Yeah.
Both of you taking a closer investigation at this can tell that this pile of refuse is alive, as there's a small inflation to it, and then slowly it recedes as it appears as though it's breathing.
I'm gonna whisper very lowly to Edward and be like, Edward,
Hmm.
this thing's alive.
Hmm. So it seems.
One must die. One must die.
I wanna
One
back the fuck
must
up.
die.
Don't want to alarm anyone, but that pile of garbage over there seems to be sentient.
That could be a thing to die.
I
Mhm.
agree, Zafira.
Right.
Step in front of us, sir.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, though, that's probably not gonna be easy to put that entire thing of whatever onto the altar and kill it.
We don't know how big it is. It's covered with debris, and who's to say that as soon as we kill one of us, it's not going to just attack the rest?
Right, but who's to say it will?
How do we get it on the altar? Is the other problem.
What if we don't need to? What if we just need a proof of death?
mean,
We could
you have
lure
an
it onto the
idea.
altar.
I hold up my bleeding hand. Come on. You want it?
One must die. One
Get
must
it. We
die.
get it. God.
I'm particularly good at running away. I could lure it to the altar and then we kill it.
Do we want to do an ambush or do we want to fight it head on?
Who knows if it sees us
Could
already?
anybody?
One last little effort before we go to this. I'm going to go to one of the apparitions and can I swipe at it with my silver sword?
Sure thing.
Oh,
Sorry, as I read again. Sure. You kind of have to like hop up if you're just taking from this side and you pull yourself up over the stone ledge as it stands at 7 feet.
Jesus
Um,
Christ, humps.
Yeah, it's 5 feet ledge rising above the 2 feet deep water. And you pull yourself up and draw your silvered short sword and swipe at the closest apparition your blade harmlessly passes through.
All right, well, worth a shot.
I'm gonna make my way towards
I'm
the,
gonna call my
the
servant
forest.
over, and I'm gonna say, "You served me well, but someone's gotta die." And I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
One must die.
Just killed
One
Frederic.
must die. One must die.
As
Oh,
much as
so-
I surely enjoy all of your company, I don't particularly feel like killing any of you right now. Whatever is under that debris is our best bet. I'm kind of like shouting at like a medium length because like I'm up here and they're down there.
His shouts echoing through the chamber, not quite breaking the levels of the chants.
Put my foot on my tiptoe, and I'll start spinning it
I-
around and hold my hands down and go, "You could kill me if you had to, though. I live."
Or don't. Don't
I'm gonna-
is also good.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and just Mumbles. We know even if I try to just be another illusion of yours.
It said one must die. It didn't say it had to be human. Or a person.
Exactly.
That is true.
Yeah, you know, why doesn't everybody, as we're pondering this, go ahead and roll me either a religion or an insight check.
You said
I had
or.
both of those.
Either or.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if phrased here or not, but everyone but Zafira. You all can surmise from the chanting that it doesn't matter what dies on the altar, but something must be sacrificed.
Do we know if it must actually die on the altar or if we can kill it elsewhere? And like I
A
said earlier,
creature
present.
must die on the altar.
Well,
It does not matter what creature is slain, but the
Yeah,
illusions are not going to work this time.
shall we get our ranged damage dealers out of the water, and then I'm willing to stand on the altar with this thing.
I'm looking in the water. Are there any fish?
You're gonna lose it.
In the water, there's not any fish, but you do see
You hotspot it up
scampering
your
about amongst the ledges and sometimes swimming across
and stop it.
to the other end a couple of rats.
If one gets near me, I'm gonna try and catch one of them.
Sure. Roll an animal handling check.
Hey.
Yeah, you're deftly trained, and
Wow.
as you sit there, almost motionless, waiting for the rat to scamper its way close to you, hoping that it doesn't notice you, you, quick as can be, lurch down and grab this rat by its body. You now have a rat.
I'm gonna
Squirming
take it
in your
over to the
hand.
altar,
Sure thing.
and I'm gonna yell out, "Will this suffice?" Place it on the altar, stab it with the sword.
Okay. As you do, you place this rat on the altar and stab it with your sword, its blood seeping onto the altar. A different chant, but one familiar, begins again. As each of the apparitions around the room slowly, one by one, disappear.
Wait, did the fish thing work? Sorry.
It was a rat, but yeah. I'm going
Also,
to be honest,
someone's gonna
I
have
can't
to
believe that
move
worked.
me for a little bit because we had to reboot our Wi-Fi.
We can move you. That's fine.
Does anything appear in the room? Does anything change? Does the blood like seep into writing or make writing? Does anything happen after the sacrifice?
The only thing that happens is that each of the 13 apparitions slowly, one by one, disappear from view. And the same chanting, well, let me back it up. As they all disappear, the one must die chant slowly fades. And a similar chorus rises. He is ancient. He is the land. He is ancient. He is the land.
Did we do it?
I mean,
Who is he?
There is no answer.
Does it look like that pile is still kind of like breathing?
It appears so, though it
I'm
hasn't
gonna
moved.
I'm just gonna shoot it with an arrow.
oh god.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit.
no.
Okay, so you would like to draw your bow and loose an arrow at the breathing mound?
Yes.
Okay, roll to attack.
I
Great.
don't think that was wise, my friend.
You loose an arrow, and it clatters against the wall behind this mound. Nothing happens.
Against the wall.
Your arrow did not find purchase in the mound.
It's an illusion?
I don't know.
No, didn't pass through, just missed.
Oh.
Damn.
I think that might be the thing that needs to die.
I will remind you that the one must die chant has ended,
Oh.
and the he is ancient, he is the land
Also,
chant has re-risen.
I think we leave. Like,
I agree. Eridan, please don't. Let's just go while we can.
Yeah, time to go. Sure.
I'm walking up the stairs close to the thing, but like, very quietly, very slowly.
Kind of teetering on the edge of the stairs up to the ledge.
Yeah, I'm tiptoeing very very stealthily.
It just resides where it sits.
Good. Good.
Um,
Okay. Good.
Scary.
Let's go.
So I'm
Let's get
sorry.
out of
Did Aridin
here.
let loose that arrow?
Yeah, but he missed.
He missed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Let's Mumbles, shall we?
I think
I'm just
so.
gonna be like, what the fuck?
I
Let's
think
go.
we found the creature in the basement they were talking about.
Oh no.
Thing is, we did make a promise.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say we did promise those poor dead kids we'd kill the monster.
I'm gonna look at Edward and give him a.
We?
I'm gonna look at Edward and give him just a big nod of approval because I respect that.
Well, shit.
Tyr, protect me.
Before
I'm
you
gonna
do
take
anything, I'm
out-
gonna honk my horn
Sorry?
and give you, Silas, and Saphira bardic inspiration.
Ooh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my coin from my necklace, kiss it under my shirt, and pull my daggers.
I'm also going to
It's-
cast Bless on myself. On Silas and on Zafira.
Okay. Silas, Zephyra, Edward, you will all gain 1d4 to any attack rolls that you make.
I just have to remember that, or I have to put it on this somewhere.
Just remember it for now.
Alright.
Yeah.
I just write it in my notes usually.
And who has Bardic Inspiration? Remind me.
Saphira, Edward, and Silas.
Yep, and saving throws for Bless.
Yep. Haven just reminded me of that as well.
I'm also gonna pull out the protection from poison scroll that I found,
Mm-hmm.
and not understanding how it works, I'm gonna crumple it up and throw it at Edward and hope it works.
Edward, you feel a piece of paper hit the back of your head and fall into the water below.
I look at Mumbles and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And
I don't know how it works.
I pick it up and I read it.
Yeah. It is a protection from poison spell. Scroll.
All right.
It's straw.
I
Nick-
pocket it for now.
Can you do a handout of what this thing looks like, or are we not close enough yet?
Sure. Yeah. Can you can see the token, correct?
It's down
Yeah.
there.
Okay. I will
I can
give you a
I can
handout
zoom
as
in
well.
more.
Yeah. I will give you a handout if you desire.
If you desire.
My computer's being laggy. Okay, sorry.
Nope, you are fine.
Give us all a handy, please.
Frey,
I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. I can't hold it anymore.
What the fuck is this? So it's like a vine
Minus-
monster,
Minus the struggling human.
but it's a
yes.
vine monster.
for now.
Yes.
All right.
For now.
Say for now.
For now, it is just a vine monster.
All right.
All right. Before we attack, does anyone know what this thing is?
Nope.
All right. Well,
Not a damn clue.
All
fuck it.
I ready my shield. I take my flail, and I whack it. In Tyr's name, by damn to send it to hell.
Sure. Roll a Go ahead and roll an attack at advantage for me. Sure. 22 will hit. Roll damage.
7.
Okay, 7 points of damage as you strike down on top of this creature's noggin. It I typed those numbers in wrong. Sorry. It kind of recoils under the weight of your flail, and it awakes. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
D&D's about bad ideas.
There you go.
Well,
I will say, since you struck it while it was asleep, you will all have a surprise round.
Ooh.
Thanks,
Too
Dad.
surprised.
Yeah, we need that.
As you all attack this mound of refuse. The ever-present chant. He is ancient, he is the land, persisting in the background, even so. I believe that's everyone's initiatives. At the top of the initiative, we have Saphira.
Me. Can I, like, realistically slide by and hit him, or am I, like, kind of fucked?
You could reach past, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give him one big ol' one-handed whack with my quarterstaff.
Sure thing, roll to attack.
18.
18 will hit, roll damage.
Okay, that's 5. That kind of sucks, but sure. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage as you whack it with your quarterstaff.
Okay, and let me double
Did you
check.
mean to do it
Huh?
one-handed?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I imagine I was holding it, like, when we did it.
Sure thing.
Um,
Double checking.
and then also, because monk shit, I'm also gonna punch him with my other hand
Okay. Roll
as
to
my
attack.
bonus action. Ha. Wait, that was damage. Hold up. Or was that the roll? No,
that was the roll.
that
No,
was the
that was
roll.
the
That's
roll.
just,
I will
yeah.
say that I don't think that a 3 will connect.
I don't think so either.
As you kind of like whack with your left hand on the quarterstaff and reach to give it a quick jab with the right, you kind of punch the wall and you're like, ah.
I was gonna say I definitely punched the wall on that for sure.
I do whack with my left hand with my quarterstaff.
It's more of an 8th staff.
Oh.
It's true.
No,
Now
Nick,
you're
we
in my
rolled two
territory.
slices earlier. You're doing all right.
Oh no.
Sorry, what?
We rolled earlier. You're all right.
I didn't roll. I'm
Never mind.
playing
You got an 8 staff.
everything.
And then let me double check. Let me double check some stuffs. Okay, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna hang out back here.
Okay. Aridin.
So I'm assuming just the surprise means we get advantage on the attack.
Surprise is it will not take an action this round.
Yeah,
As
we
far
just
as
get a
I'm
free
aware.
round.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt to actually hit it this time with my arrow.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. 24 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 points of piercing damage. My 1 key, please stop doubling. That'd be great. It doesn't have 1,000 hit points. Christ.
Oh god.
And I'm going to mark it as a favored foe.
Okay. Can you link that so I know what it does, please?
Can.
Sure thing.
One d4
Oh,
extra
cool.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your extra d4.
Oh.
Oh.
Absolutely massive.
Hey, it's better than
Damage
nothing.
is damage. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Sure thing is, Edward, you feel the whoosh of an arrow fly past your shoulder and land straight into the center mass of this mound.
You know, I really wish people would stop shooting shit at the back of my head.
They've never hit you. It's any consolation.
Yet,
It's a
Oh,
big
I'm
ol' yet
elevated.
on that
no
one.
one's rolled a natural 1 yet.
Gosh.
I just have darts. Should be a little mosquito bite at the back of your neck.
Ouch.
That also
okay.
does 1d6 damage.
So, that is your action. You still have a bonus action and movement.
Oh, I'm done.
You're done. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Mumbles.
You're a stupid mound getting insulted by a clown.
It feels very stupid. But I think that's just me.
Does Moss have wisdom?
These are
For
the
the sake of
questions.
this roll, no. No, it does not. And it's very hurt by your clowny words. as it takes the full 2 psychic damage.
Damage is damage.
It's my
And
turn.
like,
Damage is damage.
if you could perceive it, it almost looks as if there's a small murky tear
No. We made
that
the
just
land
slowly
cry.
rolls down the mound.
Mm-hmm.
Get.
Take that, bitch.
Okay, so that is, I presume, your action.
I'm done.
Bonus action movement? Okay. Edward.
Mm-hmm. Just, yeah, I'm gonna smack it with my flail and hope for the best.
Whoa.
Martial classes.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Two.
Oh.
Uh,
Is there advantage? I didn't mean to.
that's all good. 12 will not be good enough to
Wait,
hit.
we need
I'm blessed.
Fear.
Though.
You do have your bless, that's right.
3 would be 15.
Okay, 15 just hits as you
Okay.
bring the flail down once more. Go ahead and roll damage.
10.
10 points of damage, very solid.
You said that like
As-
a golf announcer.
It kind of, as I hit it, I smack it, then I kind of like right after hold my shield up ready for like a rebuttal.
Yeah, and it greatly recoils under the weight of the flails. You landed a solid blow to it, and you steel yourself behind your shield with the sigil of Tyr on it, correct?
Yeah.
With the sigil of Tyr. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stand my ground and wait for the ass beating.
Okay. Frey. As you also stand there with your shield, though not emblazoned with the sigil of Tyr.
Hello, shield brother.
Hello, shield brother. This is the different game that we find ourselves in.
Mm-hmm.
There is no longboat here. I
Gallus died.
Come on. Sorry,
very-
sorry. No,
You're
people are
good.
just talking to me.
You're
We're gonna
good,
try to
man.
hate that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Roll to attack.
Yeah.
Who has
Do
plus
anything.
again? It's Zafira Silas.
It ain't me.
Okay.
Yeah.
A
That fucking
9
missed.
is not going to be good enough. As you're really
Damn,
just
Alex.
learning the balance of this sword, it just hasn't clicked yet. Maybe it's the moisture in the air. It is a new land, you know?
God, Strahd being cold humid is the worst part of that.
Yeah. Yeah. You still have bonus action and movement.
Oh lordy. What? No, I'm sitting my ass where I am.
Okay.
Sorry, one of my coworkers is literally 2 beers in and drunk.
Nice. So
And unfortunately, we are technically still in public.
Yeah. Silas,
Okay.
brings us up to you.
I am going to take out my silver short sword,
Mm-hmm.
and as I take it out, the sheath is around my back, right?
Sure.
As I pull it out from behind my back, I take my left hand and slowly slice along it. And as I do, a flame comes from the blood. My sword is now covered in flames. However, it is not the orange heat that we are used to. It is an ice cold and frigid, icy blue flame. So Nick, I have to draw a D4, right? Or do a D4?
Yep. Roll your d4 and take 3 points of damage.
And I just stab that bitch.
Sure thing. You will have to move a little closer from where you are right now, because you do have Edward in between you. Sure thing. Good enough. Roll to
It's in
attack.
my right hand, so I just stab between Edward and the wall.
Sure thing. What is in my fucking eye, man?
We do have bless though, so
Fluid.
do I need to roll something?
You
If
have
you-
bless, yes. So if you can
D4.
roll an additional D4 to your attack roll. When I was,
Can I use my bardic inspiration?
yeah, you can if you please.
Is that a D4 as well?
It's a
What is your
D6.
bardic?
The D6.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll 1d6.
Okay, this bitch is hitting. So now I'm at
Wow.
a 16.
Yep,
This bitch
that
hit.
is a 16. That will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. That is going to be your short sword damage plus your, whatever the
Cold
fuck it's
damage.
called.
Cold,
Yeah.
right?
Fiery stuff.
I don't
Yes.
think that's right. Hold on, Nick. Did I fuck that up?
No, that would be
Or is
your
that 14
dagger.
total? No, I took off the
That's
dagger.
yeah, but that's the damage roll for it. So
Alright,
let me
so
open up your
1d4.
character sheet 1 second. Yeah, roll an additional d4.
Alright.
Okay,
So then
11
11
points of
damage.
damage. Very good.
I don't know how I fucked that up. Because it says +4. I understand now.
Yeah, so that's your dagger's attack roll with the right.
Alright, I'll just delete this and add cold right then.
Might have a
Yeah,
slight
we'll
problem.
figure it out.
Yeah.
What's your slight problem?
Well, see, we were trying to do a little leaky fix, yeah? And so when we did that, I was on a hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's like phone. And then they left.
Oh.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't have Wi-Fi.
Okay, that's wonderful.
I guess
I
just tell
will.
us what you're gonna do, and then we'll.
Yeah, I can roll your stuff for you. I presume you're just gonna stand there and swing away.
Probably. I also have other things that I would like to do, but
Okay. Yeah,
uh,
you can DM me anything you'd like to do.
okay.
Is
Oh,
that
what
right? I updated my sheet. Is that right?
Oh shit, I added you additionally. Da 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 da. Yes, correct. That's gonna be. Sorry, 1 second as I look at this. Wait, why is it adding? No, it's not. Why is it subtracting anything? That is not right. We have to take strength off of it. Okay, it's good now.
It's all right. Cool. All right.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Sweet.
Cool. That's that. Anything else? I will take your silence as a no. Brings us to the mound, which is surprised, so it's not going to get its turn. So, Zafira.
Me again. Okay, so this time I'm going to, after my failed punch of the creature, I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff with both hands and try to do one big like overhead whack.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That does not connect as the wall is kind of in the way further now.
You
Me
have
up.
bless and bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I
too.
mean I could try. Yeah, might as well.
Cool.
Let's do the bless roll. The 4, a 3, so I'm at 11.
Mm-hmm. 13 is not going to be
Nope.
good enough.
Rip. Okay, let me double check some monk shit real quick. Okay, so after that fails, I'm going to sort of like put my shtick down with one hand, put my quarterstaff down, and do one big like roundhouse kick to the creature. So an
Okay.
unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Nope.
Is your unarmed strikes rolling correctly? Is it supposed to be?
It's 1d10 plus strength, right?
Is
Plus
that supposed?
proficiency?
Is that how it is for monks? I thought it would.
Isn't it agility for monks?
Yeah.
Oh, is it plus
What
my
I thought
dex?
it was.
Oh yeah, it should be plus my dex. I don't know why it's rolling like that. So it would have been 9 plus. It would have been 15. No, that's not math. 14.
Well, nine
9 plus
what?
4 plus 2. So it is 15. I'm just
Okay.
stupid.
It's
Yeah,
15. Yeah, 9 plus 6 is
15.
15.
Yeah.
15 will hit. Roll damage on your
Yay!
unarmed
On my
strike.
kick. Oh.
Damage is damage.
Wait, that should also be. Wait, is the damage also
It
dex?
is 1d4.
In place of the normal, you can roll a d4 in place of normal damage of your unarmed strike. Okay, so it's just a d4. So it's a 2. I gotta fix that.
D4 plus dexterity.
Is it plus dexterity?
You can use dexterity instead of strength for the attack and damage
Oh,
rolls.
of your unarmed strikes, yeah. Well, okay, then it's 5.
So interesting.
I thought I had everything correct. I guess I did not. I will
Why
fix
are
all
you
of
not
that.
looping? Bastard.
Plus dex, plus dex. Okay, unarmed strike is fixed now.
Okay.
You didn't have to
What
fix
is...
that, Nick.
5
no,
damage.
I had to. 5 damage. Okay. Very good, as you kind of like are sitting on top of these, well, not necessarily on top, but you're sitting on these stairs at a bit of a height advantage, and you like roundhouse kick over Frey's shoulder straight into the mound.
Perf. Love that.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay, Eridan.
All right. This time I'm gonna yell duck before I fire.
Fine.
Just to give a little courteous Edward.
I do indeed duck.
Oh, yo, goof.
Perfect. Yes. Precisely.
17 hits. Roll damage.
9 plus 4. Ooh.
Very good.
And that's it.
Damage is damage.
Very good damage. So you...
Damage.
Ugh, sorry, my eyes are like fucking spicy.
How's it looking?
It's looking a bit more ragged now, as like piece of it are kind of loosely draping. It's definitely feeling you guys' attacks.
Yeah, fuck you,
Um,
Moss.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna shout, keep it up. We're tearing it down. And that's it.
Very good. Mumbles.
So I saw a tear the last time. When I mocked it, it felt sadness.
Yeah, you saw a little bit of murky water. What you thought to be a tear.
Okay. I'm gonna,
What you thought to be a tear, just murky water like dripping down the mound.
I'm gonna go between these two and hug it.
Mhm.
Go, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And just stand here and hug it.
Okay.
Mumbles.
We can be friends with it. Stop attacking it.
No.
It has
Mumbles.
feelings.
Mumbles, we're trying to kill this. No.
No, it has feelings.
Oh, God damn it.
We already killed that poor little rat. We don't need to kill this thing too. We can just lie to them. They're dead. They'll never know.
They will definitely know, Mumbles.
It killed their parents.
We know that.
They know that.
Look, we were told there was a monster in the basement. This is for sure a monster in the basement. Mumbles, we need to kill this thing now.
I put up an illusionary wall behind me, 2 feet right at eye line.
Jesus Christ. Is it my turn yet so I can fucking hit this thing?
It comes to your turn as you see him throw up this illusory wall,
Still
but
hugging
you
it.
know Mumbles, so you see straight through it, and you just see Mumbles grasping this mound.
Wasted no time, Flail.
Yeah, straight through the wall. It definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Very
Oh,
good. It's
and-
like Mumbles like 3 inches to the right of your head. You just see Edward's flail embed
And I'm
itself
going
in this
to
mound.
expend a spell slot and use Smite. Divine Smite.
Yeah,
My slots.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's an extra 2d8. Another 13.
Jesus.
Damn, that's very good.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, as you call upon the power of Tyr and this holy light emblazes, emblazons your flail and like heats the mound. It did not like that, to say the least.
Most people don't like being smitten.
No, being smote isn't really that good. Anything
Mumbles,
else?
I'm going to ask you one more time. Move. This thing must die. I will not ask again. No, then I'll just kind of sit there watching Mumbles and holding my shield up, ready for the rebuttal.
It's like Myth Tangles all over again.
Frey. I'm going to assume that you just strike with your longsword, because the thing that you DM'd me has not happened, so it cannot happen.
Yeah.
Alright. One-handed longsword, sound about right?
That's correct. I do have a shield in my hand.
Heard. 16 definitely hits.
Wait,
That
Strahd's
is-
here?
That's oh, damn. Why is everything in Spanish?
What? Anyways, so Strahd appears, and he helps you.
Oh, sorry.
Alright,
Effects of
7 points of
Barovich.
damage.
How do I change the browser language?
I don't know. But yeah, Phrase, you finally find the right balance of your sword, and maybe it's the added pressure of not wanting to hit Mumbles as he just like lays himself onto this mound, but you just like stab straight into it, finding purchase. Anything else, or are you just staying there?
I will stay where I am.
Okay.
Wait,
Stylus, standing with your silvered short sword emblazoned in a cold flame.
All right. With dagger in the other hand. So Nick, does that constitute 2-weapon fighting?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna attack with both the silver sword and a dagger.
Okay. Roll your attacks. Okay. That is a crit, and the dagger will definitely hit. So, roll your dagger damage first. We'll get that out of the way. All right, 4 damage. Very nice. Now roll your short sword's damage. Okay. And so
Then
we've
roll the
always
cold
done...
damage.
I think you put in crunchy crits, didn't you?
Say what, sorry?
No, never mind. I was gonna say I thought you put in crunchy crits already when we started.
We talked about it. I don't know if I ever implemented it because we have to do it for each individual weapon, and it's
Oh,
a pain
right.
in the ass. Remind me what it is. It's 2 dice. It's 2 dice. The first one is regular. The second one is max.
Yes, yeah. I
You
think
do
so.
max damage, and you roll an extra damage dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it did that anyway for you.
Yeah.
he
So
just
I
did
gotta
that one.
do. I gotta do math because the first one would have been the roll. The second one would have been. So that should be 8 plus 6 is 14 plus your right damage that you need to roll. So that's another D4.
It's still fucking up.
Just
Yeah,
click on,
because
just click on the thing. Oh, it's fucking up.
yeah,
manually
just
roll it.
just roll a d4 for me for the time being. We'll have to figure this out on your sheet later. Okay.
that woman is wearing basically no clothing.
No.
Me
Wait,
too.
screen share, screen share, screen share.
So
Good God.
I also have to figure out how we're gonna do with crits for additional stuff like that. Anyways, okay, so that's
Sorry.
what did we say that was? 14, 17 points of damage. Very nice.
Do I get to use my dual 2-weapon fighting?
You did.
Oh, I did? Sweet.
Yep, because you attacked with both your short sword and your dagger.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
as
Alright. And then I'm just
yeah,
gonna yell
you
at Mumbles. I guess just Mumbles back up. And I end my turn.
you slice down with your short sword, like
Hey!
carving a hefty piece out of the
No!
mound.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry. No,
Okay.
I am sad. We open at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Anyways, that's the end of Silas's turn. That brings us to this
Yeah, no
mound, which
worries.
is heavily hurt by all of the
I
repeated
got it, don't worry.
attacks.
You're good.
Hearing Frey in the background calling
No,
out
you're
to
good.
the apparitions that have long disappeared, wondering why this ritual chamber is now
10
closed
p.m.
and why it opens at 10 p.m.
Yeah, no worries.
You don't know who he is talking to.
Sorry, I muted him.
All right. It is going to take 2 attacks. Honestly, being engulfed by this clown, it's gonna take them both at you, Mumbles.
No, Mumbles!
Whoopsies.
You're unmuted.
That's going to be the first one is going to be a 9.
Nope.
The second one is a 19.
Yep.
Okay. That will be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As it kind of just like begins to crush you almost as you are like laying your body into it.
It's fine. I deserve this. Take from me my vitality and use it for your own.
Mumbles? No. Bad. Bad Mumbles. Don't you die here. Mom and Dad would not let me live this down if I let you die in this filth.
Saphira.
Okay. I'm gonna give it another two-handed whack.
Okay. 23 hits. Yes.
Yeah, I think so. 9.
9 points of damage.
And then do a instead of a roundhouse style kick, I'm gonna kind of like plant my staff in the ground and just take one like a two-footed situation, using my staff as kind of a base for it.
Okay.
Boink. Nope. Nope.
You do still have bless.
Oh yeah. 14.
Although a 14 is not going to be good enough.
Rip.
Okay, now it's looping. Thank fuck. Anything else with your movement?
Did
There's
we
one
also
move
see
left.
the thing that could have been a tear happen to the creature? Or was that just like a Mumble saw it and we're all like, the fuck is going on?
To you all, it just looks like a glistening mound sitting in a bunch of murky water. To Mumbles, it looks like a mound not so sure of itself anymore.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't think I can explain out of that. That's all for me.
Eridan.
Before firing, I'm gonna yell out to Mumbles. You need to back away, or it's going to kill you. I did not hear what you said.
I said, love me. Those were just love taps. Stop hurting it.
This is for your own good, and I'm gonna shoot the monster.
Roll to attack.
Ah, no, I missed.
13 is not good enough. As the arrow kind of clatters against the wall residing against or behind the mound.
It's my nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit.
Yeah,
Mumbles
you
instead.
kind of adjust your aim so as to not hit the clown. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. That does bring us up to Mumbles. Assuming you're not doing anything with your bonus action movement.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Mumbles hugging the mound.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't commit to the bit. I'm gonna hold my arms out and center myself on it and try to take the next blow. If you hit it, you're gonna have to go through me. It's just an innocent little tree thing.
Okay. You now stand, arms outstretched, in between Frey and Edward in the mound. Brings us to Edward.
Mortimer Matthews Cockswallow, get away from that thing.
Don't you use my real name on me.
Don't you get in the way of my flail. And I swing at it.
Roll to
Sound like
attack
Joker there.
at disadvantage, we'll say, as he's kind of blocking your way and you don't want to hit him.
Alright, I still got bless on.
You do still have bless.
Doesn't matter.
13 is not good enough.
Mumbles, this will die here. I don't want you to die with it.
It's friendly. I've named him and everything.
What does inspiration do again?
Gives you
Bardic
advantage.
inspiration?
Advantage
No,
on
just
the
regular.
next
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Let you, yeah. Let
Or
you reroll
whatever
the
roll you
D20.
want to use it on.
I forgot I had that.
Yes, everyone has 1 point of inspiration.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Frey, we have to get him off this thing.
As it does come to Frey's turn in initiative. You said you were back, motherfucker. Where are you?
He is the land. He is ancient.
I saw him light up for a second.
He is the land.
All right. Well, Frey.
What happened?
It's your turn, bud.
Oh,
Oh, sick. Sorry. I'm here.
okay. It's your turn. You have Mumbles the clown standing, arms stretched out in front of you, blocking you from attacking the mound.
Okay. Very interesting. I would like to make a congested strength check to grab him and throw him over my shoulder behind me.
Okay. I need both of you to roll. I believe it's athletics, or is it just pure strength?
Whichever one you'd like.
Because I don't remember, just do strength for me for right now.
Sure. Jesus fuck.
A big oof.
Don't let a
Mumbles,
clown
I
be
need you to
stronger
make
than
a
you.
strength check as well.
Oh my lord.
God damn.
That's one strong clown.
What is that roll, by the way? 1d20 plus minus 1 plus 1?
I don't know. It should be -1. I don't know why it's all funky.
I don't know. Regardless, he is immovable.
Fine.
This
Yeah.
clown.
What the fuck did I just roll?
I'm emblazoned with protection of my new friend Larry.
Got that fucking retard strength.
Wait a minute, bro.
I'm the Arvel of this campaign.
Oh no.
Okay, for the future, it is supposed to be an athletics check. So that we know for the future. But yeah, immovable, this clown. You have used your action to attempt to move him. Is there anything
Yep.
else you're doing with your turn? Bonus action movement.
Nope.
Okay, Silas.
Does Mumble if I try to pull Mumbles off of this thing, does it count as a reaction? Him fighting me back?
I mean, I could use a reaction, maybe.
He could use his reaction. It would not take your reaction. For you to move him, it would be an action.
That's what I'm saying. Is it count as a reaction from him?
From him, depends on what he does, but yes.
Why are we fighting Mumbles? What the fuck, man? Just kidding. Nick, do I want to do this? Let's see. Let me just read this.
I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm trying to think of it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna attack. So he's in front. He's in front of Frey and Edward. I'm imagining that with his arms outstretched. So do I have a clean shot at the monster?
On this gap, because you can imagine he's standing like encompassing both of these spaces as he's like just full outstretched, like protesting the combat against this creature. He's blocking space. It's going to be at disadvantage if you'd like to make an attack roll against the mound.
What the fuck, man? All right, fuck it. I'm gonna do it, Nick. Should I send this to the Should I click on this and send it to the party?
Do what?
Binding.
Let me look at your sheet because I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the one that's open. I'm thinking I want to use this.
You can certainly do that if you want to, yeah.
All right. I am going to use. Do I just click on it, Nick, or how do I click? There you go.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
just
use
click
that.
to the chat window.
I'm gonna use that on Mumbles,
Sure.
and I'm gonna tell him. Like, Mumbles, don't make me make you move.
As he does like hand outreach towards you, mumble. Ah!
And I'm gonna.
This like black smoke reaches out from his hands and like grasps around your body, and you feel like your arms trying to lower. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Sure.
What were you saying, Gavin? Sorry.
Oh no, wait, I want him to do this first.
I'm gonna use silvery barbs on him as he does that,
Jesus Christ.
which will then give me advantage because I choose me as my target on that saving throw.
Can he use a reaction if this is trying to negate reactions?
Okay.
So it's not a reaction. Since the spell hasn't taken effect yet.
Gotcha. All right.
So yes, he can use
I'm-
silvery barbs as a reaction to that.
I'm unsure of the silvery barbs usage here.
What about it?
Because it says, one reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. He took an action in the form of a bonus action.
Hold on. Sorry. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah,
He
no, I guess.
basically
All right.
gets disadvantage
Yeah.
and I get advantage.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's
it's
fair.
strength save?
Advantage on the strength save.
Whoop. Oh no.
I'm going to assume that 9 does not, or is beaten by your spell save DC. I don't know what it is.
Gotcha. How do I check that? Are you doing
11. So, yeah. Just
All right,
Mumbles,
so-
you feel like your arms like drag down to the side of your body and you are just held in place there, unable to move.
it? And I'm gonna raise my voice. Mumbles, stop! And with my action, I'm gonna grab Mumbles and pull him away from the monster.
Okay.
Did the voice changer work, by the way? I've been trying to get that to work all day.
I didn't hear anything.
Didn't notice the difference.
Damn it.
Okay, so as
They're
per the
supposed to sound
effect,
like this.
his speed is 0 and he can't take reactions. It will still be a contested strength roll.
All right.
So I need you both to roll athletics checks for me as you try to move Mumbles out of this space. Jesus. All right, you watch as both people just wet noodling almost their arms, but one noodle is stronger than the other noodle, and you pull Mumbles out of this alcove. We'll say he's like, you've pulled him beside Edward. I've moved him underneath Edward here. Just like holding him kind of in place there. The space in front of the mound is now clear. As the clown is out of the way, the mound, what is the mound going to do?
Things we should never have to hear.
What is the mound going to do?
No.
I
It's
agree.
clearing out the clown's out of the way.
Nick,
Yes.
is this working out?
Yes.
Yeah, but that sounds strange.
I know. I can't find a good one that sounds good. It's supposed to sound good for one word.
It's all good. We'll figure it out. It's gonna make 2 slam attacks.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gonna make a slam attack against Edward and Silas.
Sure, bud.
So against Edward, that'll be a 21.
E.
Okay, you will take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will take
Against-
13, so it reduces it by 3 because I have the armor master.
Okay. Against Silas, that will be a 10. I don't assume a 10 hits.
Oh, wait, no, it does not hit. I'm sorry. I was muted. It does not hit. It does not hit.
Okay, that's all good. Sean.
Ray did.
Hold on.
Ray did a thing.
Yep. Okay. Frey, go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
And it's plus proficiency bonus.
Correct.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. Okay. So that should be proficiency bonus should be a 2. So Edward, go ahead and rewind 11 points of that damage.
Yep.
So it should have been 2 points of bludgeoning damage is all you will take.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
As opposed to the 16? Yeah, yeah. As you kind of like, one just heap of this mound goes and slams towards Silas, and he just like kind of jumps back and it cracks the stone beneath his feet. The other, reaching out towards you, and Frey just kind of reaches out and like bats it with his shield, and it like glances off your shoulder and reducing the blow.
Thank you, shield brother.
Oh.
That
You guys
ends the
gonna touch
mound's
shields?
turn.
Yeah, we're gonna touch shields.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
just
the
rub them
tip.
together.
Yeah. Oh.
Whee!
Back to
These guys.
Saphira.
Does the mound? I mean, it looks like the token we're seeing, right? Like, there's like actually like corpses in this thing, right? 'Cause there's people faces in this picture.
Yeah, as for right now, there is no humanoid figure being crushed
Oh,
by the
okay.
mound.
Gotcha.
There was a clown, but
Yeah,
the clown is there no longer.
that kind of fucked with not what I was gonna do, but I was gonna say. So, I'm gonna attack it while I think about roleplay. I'm gonna whack it.
All right, whack it.
Bonk.
Efficiently whacked. Whack the
Bonk.
damage. All right, 7 points of whack.
And
7
then,
points of whack.
and this time I'm just gonna do a nice little like front kick at it
Okay.
with my unarmed strike.
So you fucking donkey kick the mound.
Yes, 17,
17 hits.
Damn.
8 damage.
Damn.
God damn. All right.
I have a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of dexterity.
You kind of just like whack the fuck out of this mound. You see it's
Whack.
like barely holding itself together now.
Mumbles, look at it. I mean, really, like, look at the thing. It is not a person. It's hardly even sentient. And whatever these things chanting are really, really like it. It's not our friend. I promise you that.
It is
Mumbles, why would I hurt something that wanted to
in
help
the
us?
basement. You're the monsters.
Mumbles, why would we lie to you about a creature in the basement?
I was a fan of the chant.
Hey, Nick, isn't his speech reduced to 0?
My
His
reaction
speed is
and
0.
movement
He can't
speed.
move.
I thought
Speed, not
my bad.
speech.
No.
My bad. I was like, please. Don't let him convince us.
He's just sitting there miming all his words.
He would do that. Why would we lie to you about this creature,
Just
Mumbles?
monsters. He cried. He has feelings. I don't want to kill something with feelings.
It doesn't have feelings. Look at it. Is it
It looks-
crying?
It looks real
Is it
sad.
speaking?
The rat didn't speak that he murdered. It doesn't make it any less of a crime against nature.
You're holding a beak of something.
Well, I didn't kill it. I'm just reusing its parts.
Mumbles, remember the children?
Yeah, they were dead. What's it matter now?
Mumbles, think of the children.
Yeah, Mumbles. Remember how happy you could make them? They're dead, but they're not gone.
Make him happy too if you just let me.
The two are mutually exclusive, Mumbles. We can't make the children happy and make this thing happy. I don't even think this thing can be happy.
Well, we'll never find out if you all murder him. Mumble starts
If you
crying.
It's got a 5 intelligence. I feel like it has feelings. Yeah?
We're not helping Strahd.
Okay. You still
Yeah.
have movement.
Yeah, I ain't moving.
Eridan.
We need to finish this before Mumbles decides he wants to block us again. I'm gonna shoot another arrow.
Roll your attack. 19 hits, roll damage. And as the words leave your mouth, how do you want to do this?
I just look at Mumbles and I'm like, sorry, but I have to. And then I don't even break eye contact from Mumbles and I just let go and just fire the arrow.
It's so cool.
Not breaking eye contact, you loose the arrow and it flies again past Edward's head because you didn't tell him to duck. And it just and straight into the heart of this mound's being, and it crumbles, seemingly lifeless.
I let go of my blood curse on Mumble, so he's free to move now.
The very first thing I'm gonna do is go to collect all the arrows I shot.
Your things, you collect like your 5 arrows or however many it is. Just
good
kind
miss.
of bobbing in the water there. The
Maybe
chanting
they'll-
has been turned off, but it is still ever present.
Oh, fun.
It does not cease.
Maybe with this thing gone, the children will finally be able to rest in peace.
We can hope.
And every
I'm sorry, Mumbles. It had to be done. We'll find you a new pet when we leave.
I love the Irish jig in the background.
I drop to my
Dude.
knees and sob.
So- I'm sorry, Mumbles, but it had to be done.
I'm gonna go walk up and cut a piece off, and while Mumbles is crying, I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and hold out a piece so that Mumbles can have a piece of his buddy.
Touch me, you freak of nature. First you cut your hand and make blue flame, and then you hold me hostage in my own skin. You're a monster.
I am not a monster! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just walk away. Irish jig away very casually.
Oh my. Well, I could have done a lot worse.
Indeed. We're all alive. We're all relatively uninjured, at least physically. Once again, sorry, Mumbles. I think it's time we leave this place.
I agree.
I'm tired of
I'm
being
about
wet.
done with the creepy chanting.
So what?
Yes, I'm starting to get a headache.
He is ancient. He is the land.
Ancient these balls.
Ancient these
We're not going that way. We're going out this way.
I will stay here until Mumbles decides to get up and leave, because I'm not
I'm
leaving
just-
anybody alone in this bitch.
I'm following our
know
light
why.
source, so.
I have
I'm
light,
gonna-
so I'm okay.
I'm gonna give Prey my torch because I have my sword now that's on fire.
Okay.
Here you go. You have a light now. You're welcome.
Okay.
Even though what Mumble said hit a chord that I didn't know it would, I'm gonna still wait for him because at the end of the day, I like the clown, even though what had to be done had to be done.
And what do you do, Mumbles?
Just kneeling, crying,
We do.
picking up little vines.
Silence.
As me and Edward are like kind of off away, I'm gonna talk to. I can't see you. Where'd you go?
He like
He is gone.
sprinted back to
My
the
light
altar room.
disappeared. Oh god, I'm blind. Is your brother always like this?
Mumbles is kind of, special. He's, stupid. His heart's good. He means well. But, how do you say this? He's a few kobolds short of a brood, if you get what I'm saying.
I think I get the gist of it.
I feel bad for him, honestly. Mother and father always favored me. For no real reason, honestly, except I was born first. They gave me every advantage, and him not so much. It's sad, really. And I
see.
kind of... I don't know if he resents me for it or not, whether he shows it, I'm not sure, but... Regardless, I do what I can to protect him. He's still my
I
brother.
mean,
Mumbles, may I ask? If you worry about or know that the words you speak may do damage, why do you speak them?
Just try to put on the show. I'm not a fighter. I make people laugh. I hate it every time. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Sure, it's one thing to make a pun and hurt someone's feelings. It's another thing to watch something that feels die by our own hands.
It's tricky, right? Because there's an element of decision making that you don't want to put on anybody, because we have to decide who's good and bad, for lack of a better word. This creature, or thing, or whatever it may be, it wanted to hurt us. And I won't say whether it has feelings or not, because who are we to judge? But when we look at things and realize that they are causing damage to ourselves or to other innocent people, maybe it's better that they're not around. Those kids lived their last minutes afraid of a monster in their basement.
I'll just pick myself up and nod at you and walk away, head down dejectedly. Whatever you say, Saphira. Whatever you say.
Mumbles, one last thing. It doesn't get easier. And then I will also keep walking.
Frey, what are you doing in all of this?
Just kind of observing.
Do you follow as the rest of the party?
Absolutely.
We all ascend the stairs, I assume?
Yee.
Well, first things first, how badly injured are you, Mumbles?
I'm fine.
Was anybody injured?
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and just lay a hand on his shoulder and be like, "It's okay, buddy." And then I'll cast Cure Wounds. First level.
Mumbles, you heal 3 hit points. Okay. And you all now climb the stairs leading back to the upper section of the basement.
As
Whoops.
we climb, I'm going to change my
In
face
silence.
makeup and make it from happy, smiley clown to blue, sad clown.
Okay.
I'm just following Edward, getting out. It's right here, right? Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, this
Are-
is the
are we
stairway
leaving?
you're getting back up.
Yeah. Are we leaving?
Yeah, Edward's fucking out, man. Edward's done.
Well, I'm following Edward.
I'm back at the pack, making sure Mumbles actually keeps walking.
Okay.
Somebody's gargling fucking cum.
How much longer do we think we're going today?
We can go as long as people are willing. I still have stuff prepped. I simply need to know when people's cutoff point is. I vaguely heard Gavin because you are about 20 feet away from your microphone.
I keep forgetting it's not on my headset.
Do you have a cutoff point, Alex?
If this is a good stopping point, I would not be upset to call it.
I would say let's go a little bit further just so we can get out of Death House proper. Or we can kind of speedrun it, actually. Is there anything that you guys want to check as you are leaving Death House? I'll bring you all to the upper floors of Death House. Was there anything in the house that you wanted to explore further?
I'm good, personally.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Nope. Edward's mission accomplished. He's good.
Okay.
Same.
I'm back. Yep, I'm good to leave.
Okay.
I was saying my cutout time is when everyone else goes to bed because I've been drinking energy Mios all day in preparation for this.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, so you all ascend the wooden spiral staircase leading back up to the 3rd floor of the house, and you find yourselves once again in the room with the figures all covered in their white draped cloths. And you descend down the stairs to the 2nd floor into the small bedroom, and then out and into the hallway and back down the grandiose spiral staircase to the 1st floor. Or sorry, 3rd floor. Sorry, you were in the attic, down to the 3rd floor, down to the 2nd floor, yada 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 yada. Eventually you find yourselves on the 1st floor. So I have to... there, 1st floor. Woo! Find yourselves at the bottom of the spiral staircase where you once entered this solemn place. Who is that? Edward and Silas.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys exit the house, a figure appears in front of you. A familiar sight. A small boy clutching a small doll appears in front of you. Is it done? Did you kill the monster?
Yes, lad. We killed the monster, as I promised.
Do you know where my sister is?
The last I saw, she was with you. In the attic. In your room.
She was there for me for a little while, and you all went down into the basement. Then she disappeared.
I'm sorry, Thorn. We know what happened to you. We know what happened with your parents. But you can rest easy now. It's okay.
Who all is outside to see this?
I'm present.
Silas, Frey, and Aridin. And Edward.
Mumbles and Saphira are still inside.
Yeah,
Ye-
that's right.
Thorn just looks at you, Edward. How can I go to rest? I don't know where my sister is.
I assume she's gone, Thorn. She ceases to be a part of this mortal plane.
Roll a religion check for me.
Yeah, man. I'm adequate at those.
I mean, you've got some training in it. Having been through Paladin school and learned of laying the dead to rest, you can surmise that the bones of one of the children was laid to rest, and the spirit found its peace. But there's another spirit sitting in front of you.
God damn it, Mumbles.
I'm gonna look at Edward and just, Edward, if you want to take care of this, I can at least try to comfort the child while you go take care of the bones.
It's fine, yes, I'll be back, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna kneel down in front of Thorn. Thorn, don't think we got the chance to properly introduce each other. My name's Silas. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Silas.
You know, Thorn,
Yeah,
you
bro.
remind me a lot of a young man I once knew, about your age. When he passed, I could not understand how I could move on without my sibling. But eventually, I learned how to move on, how to rest and keep going forward, knowing that he was in a better place. And Thorn, I can't possibly imagine what you've gone through and what's happened with you, but I do know whatever is waiting for you and your sister on the other side, she will wait for you, and you will find peace. And then I try to like put my hand on his shoulder, and then it goes through, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of, whatever that peace may be.
And so now you see is like a single tear is like falling down his face. Thank you, Mr. Silas. And it's about this time that Edward has gone back through the multitude of staircases, found his way back into the basement, and properly placed the bones to their burial. And as he thanks you for your kind words, Thorn's form just slowly dissipates into the wind.
Edward was bitching the entire time.
I go up and I put my hand on. Silas, were you kneeling when you were talking to him?
Yeah, I was.
Put my hand on your shoulder and say, "From the words that you just said, you are no monster. No more than I, no more than me in this room."
I'm just gonna stay kneeling and kind of just look at where Thorn was and hold my necklace. And just kind of, I try not to be. And I stand
That's
up.
all we can do.
yeah, kind of just stand up and, as cliched as it is, just shake his hand and just say, you know, I'm don't know where we are, but I'm glad to be with friends. And I kind of turn around and look at everybody.
As Aridin is the only person outside, Mumbles is still inside in the foyer, accompanied by Saphira, and Edward is now making his way back down the grandiose staircase.
Nick, question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the mist still lingering?
Funny you mentioned that. As you all are all outside now, the mist has receded, no longer confined to the boundaries of the house. You can see as clear as you could before, and the path still lays before you, leading to the well-traveled road.
I just think to myself, is this the curse that grandmother wanted me to lift? It couldn't have been that easy.
Mumbles, Saphira, what are you guys doing as all of this has transpired?
I haven't said a word since we came upstairs.
It's just standing in the foyer, silent.
Mm-hmm.
Saphira?
Just got my eye on him, watching. The doors are open, right?
Rose on suicide watch.
Okay, so keeping an eye on Mumbles and then kind of peering out the door to the best of my ability.
It seems the weather's cleared up, you two. Could probably travel now. Mumbles, don't look so down. Everything's fine. Once we find Mom and Dad, we'll go back home. We'll sit down and have a laugh about all of this. Okay.
He shrugs.
Mumbles, can I see your makeup kit, please?
I'll hand it to you.
I turn around and I try to paint myself as best as I can as a happy clown.
Okay, roll a performance check for me. Yeah, I mean, you've seen Mumbles prepare his face paint early in the mornings. You imitate it pretty well, you'd say.
I turn around and it's like, look, we're in this together, brother. Let's make the most of it, all right? Then I take his nose and go, honk, honk.
Please tell me I hear that.
Hold on. No, that's too bonky. What about a
I
little...
got you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll let out a deep sigh and wave my hand in minor illusion.
God, this soundboard's gonna be used all fucking campaign.
Let's just go, okay?
Without saying a word, I just out the door.
Goddamn freaky shoes.
Yeah.
And I walk outside. You all see me terribly painted like a clown.
Yeah.
Nobody say a word. I was trying to make Mumbles feel better.
I love it. It captures your personality well.
Can we just go? I'm regretting.
Do you have any
this.
jokes?
No.
what is the plan from here as you all exit the death
Should we
house?
rest? Well, or first of all, are we level 3?
Yeah.
Follow the
well,
road is the
yes.
plan.
As you leave Death House, it will be the milestone level up to level 3. What are we doing from here? So
Should we rest, possibly?
that is an option. It's been some hours have passed since you've arrived at Death House.
I say we rest.
We should probably get a little further away first.
I like that plan. I don't want to sit near this thing more than I have to.
And then we could set up camp somewhere.
So you all wander back down the path leading to the road and continue on for a little bit before finding a nice flat area that you can make camp, and you all set up your tents or sleeping rolls or whatever have you, and you start a campfire and settle down for the night. As you settle down, you hear the howling of wolves. Far away, but present.
Now that's the sound I'm used to.
You all lay down for the night, stare up at where you would expect the stars to fill the night sky, and there's not but dusky clouds covering the sky as far as the eye can see. And that's probably where we'll call the session for tonight, as it is almost 1 a.m. now.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, fine people, as you have made it out of Death House relatively unscathed, which is something to be proud of.